okay, where do you want to go?
Yeah, we
And
could
then I
just
just go there, you know.
yeah, we could look this shit up and find it that way type
Yeah.
shit.
Let
No,
me
I
know
feel you.
what you trying to go to, and shit, we'll head over and check it out, whatnot.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that what they want to do is completely different than what you used to doing when they not there. So
Yeah.
yeah,
'Cause I'm
so
more like, but here, like, no, I don't even do much anyway. So,
yeah, is it a lot to
so here,
do in Sewell?
I don't know. I
That's
don't.
what I'm saying.
I
I
go.
mean, I don't want to sit there and say I don't want to make it seem like it's not something to do because
Yeah.
of course it's something to do. It's just about wanting to do that.
Right.
But when you've been traveling as much as you have,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and been going places as much as you have, the normal things that people who never travel would,
Hmm.
what they would do, you're not gonna do because you've been traveling for so long. So
Yeah.
it ain't no
That's I
need to
like.
do all
I'm
that.
done with the shrines
Shrines,
and this
that's what I'm
and
saying.
that.
The tours, the actual
Yes,
tours
I
shit. You
like
it's
most
all past.
places I go be bars, just somewhere chill to eat. A lot of time, most since I've been here, my thing is I be home. Man. My
Yeah.
favorite place to be is home.
No, yeah, bet.
So
Bet, bet,
more
bet.
like, oh, well, go here. This, I'm like, I'm not a tour guide. Bro. I don't know nothing about this place.
No, no, we gonna find
When
it
I'm
together.
not working, I'll be at home, man. Be at
Exactly.
home.
We gonna find out together. Whatever
Yeah.
we finna learn together, cause
Hey, we both be surprised. We
we
both be
both
in
are.
awe.
Exactly. We finna learn this bit together, cause
Yeah. I
I ain't got
like
what's
little stuff. I be looking for I be finding like little shit like they be heavy on a lot of places I find I look on TikTok and be people that done it, I
yeah, yeah,
find
yeah,
place
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
I say couple spots, then I look again and it would disappear. So I'm like shit. But hey, let me know. Hey, cause a lot of people like love me. Oh, we want to go here, this and that. So I'm like, I fulfill your fantasy. Like, what do you want to go?
facts.
Cause I
What do
never
you want?
been like a big, you know what I'm saying, fan of this place and into this and
Yeah,
that. So I'm like, I don't know.
nah, facts, facts. All right,
But
well,
now we
shit.
was in Japan though, it was shit. That was
Nah, yeah,
different, bro.
but yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Now,
was in my prime then, boy.
hey, but Japan, you can do a few things in Japan, like go to different
Hmm.
spots and
Yeah.
especially down in South Japan. Like I keep telling people, South Japan is more for they more appreciative of Black Americans, and they more Americanized a little more.
Right.
North Japan, so
Mm.
you definitely. I still want to go to Japan. Like my one of my biggest things that I regret that I didn't do while I was in Japan in the military was go to
Hmm.
Comic Con because over there they have the biggest Comic Con.
Right.
So I'm big on comics and anime and shit. So
In
that's
Japan,
still
it's
one of my goals.
a lot of stuff in Japan that tried out that I know one try out. It'd be
Yeah,
like, oh, is this going on, this big event? Oh, fuck, I go check it out.
yeah,
You
the
know what I'm
festivals
saying?
and shit.
Yeah, I go check
Hmm.
it out. It's in Japan, man. I'm gonna go check
Yeah,
it out
go
with
go
them.
do it. Yeah, facts.
And be like random like celebrities or whatever. We walking around and
Hmm.
they don't expect to see a number a regular
Yeah,
black guy that walk around this and that. So
they definitely don't.
yeah.
They definitely don't expect to see people, and it's a. But you know what? It's kind of like uh, I don't know if you remember when we was in Dubai and we bumped into 50 Cent and G Unit at the mall,
Mm,
and I think they was shocked to see us niggas. Like this was years ago. This was when we
yeah.
was in Dubai, and
Mm,
and no shout out to 50 them because them niggas was cool as fuck, bro. Like they was
yeah.
very, what I'm saying, down to earth, kind of like, they didn't they didn't even come off as how you would expect like somebody up
But every
there.
time I see him out or whatever, on like when I see him like on internet, he's out whatever. he always seemed like just normal, like a normal
Yeah,
person.
just a normal, yeah,
That's
just a
not really
normal nigga.
just Hollywood with it.
Hollywood, yeah. And it's crazy because certain people will take that Hollywood shit to the moon.
Right.
He didn't have no entourage besides, and I think he had all the gene because they was doing a concert there.
Yeah.
If I can't, because I remember he invited us to come to it because once he found out we was military, which is crazy because I remember when we seen him because I think if I'm not mistaken we was in the food court area and I think I spotted him first and I was like, man, that nigga over there. I said, man, I think that's 50 Cent over there. I think that looked like that nigga 50.
Yeah.
And at first niggas was like, you know how they be like, man, shut your ass up.
Ain't no
You don't know
damn
what you're talking about. You know that 50.
50.
And then the crazy part, like the foreigners, you could tell they didn't really know who they was either because they wasn't
Right.
coming up to him or nothing. And then I was
Hmm.
like, nah, nigga, that's 50. Nah, like, as he got close, I was like, nah, that's definitely 50. And I don't know if it was J.O. with him or somebody else. I was like, nah, that's
Right.
definitely 50. And once the crazy part, the people who ran up to him first was the other people off our boat.
Right.
And I just, and I'm not saying that it's something wrong with it. It's just weird to see a man get giddy
Fan
over
gazing,
other men,
stargazing.
like stargaze and just like, oh my God, it's 50 and go running over there and just like to me, it's just like when I seen that shit, I was like, well, niggas is like, I don't know. And I'm not
Right.
saying that it doesn't make you, I'm not saying that they any less of a man for doing it. It's just weird when I see motherfuckers do that though. Like just
Mm.
especially men that run over and be
Yeah.
so starstruck and so in awe of another human being. I
Knocking
don't
bitches over and everything.
yeah, like and it was crazy. Then like it was like niggas was like trying to get pictures with this nigga, like, oh bro, like, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, damn, bro. Like I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with getting the picture, but like,
Yeah.
uh,
But like, I
like
love you, 50. I love you,
yeah.
50.
Like, but it's like but I feel like that about any story. And I got, don't get me wrong, I got people that I think are talented human beings that I would love to see, but I don't think I could
Right.
ever get to the point of being a groupie for somebody.
It's crazy that you said that, right? So now
Okay.
I was at the airport earlier today, right?
Yeah.
And so I waiting on my brother to come out the airport. And I just seen like a line of police all the way there. And at the gate, I was going to the rival gate, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then there was more there. I see a lot of with camera, flash, or whatever.
Kanye?
And what's crazy? Everybody, like I'll tell the other part of that as well today. He said the same thing. Cause
Oh.
usually he would be here, you know what I'm
Well, he
saying?
was there. He had just left. He did a concert.
Okay, but no, it was some K-pop star, or whatever, right?
Oh, the
I
K-pop
don't
star
know
is
that.
big over there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So the girls, I don't know how they find him schedule with us. I'm like, must be
Oh yeah.
somebody. I'm thinking probably like,
Well, they
sometimes when
put
they
it out
probably
there.
have, do they?
They promoters and people like that. They put
The
out their
exact time they
schedule.
arrive at the airport?
No, you don't have to put the exact time. If they know that you got a show at this time, nigga, all they got to do is look at the flights to see to predict pretty much the timage of when you gonna come.
Damn,
But
some
them
people come a
groupies.
day
That's what
earlier.
groupies do.
Yeah, they be probably
They
know
be
the
fanatics. Yeah.
yeah. Cause
So
the
they
people that probably come pick them up or whatever, the promoter that pick them up probably say,
yeah.
oh, or they follow them, whatever. Okay.
Yeah,
But
exactly. You see
yeah, I
what I'm saying?
seen
Yeah.
them. They were the little girl, they were taking pictures. Then they said as soon as they came out, they were screaming. Then they seen him walk this way. He walked out with like a little underride. Then they ran
Yeah.
over there. Then they followed him
Yeah,
out. Then
bro.
I was sitting down because I was waiting on
Yeah.
people to come out with them. Cause they just actually landed with them. And I can see, and I kind of seen a glimpse of somebody with like some orange hair, skinny Asian
Yeah.
looking kids. So I'm like, oh, probably a K-pop. Then I heard somebody behind me speaking in Korean, like, oh, K-pop or something. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then the
They
girl
are
like,
K-pop is big.
and ran and
Yeah.
chasing stuff.
Yeah.
I like,
And
cool.
especially with girls, because usually with just like with boy bands, they be handsome, and so the women love them because they kind of like almost model type. On top of
Mm,
the fact that they can sing and dance, but like I
right,
said, it's not even to me. It's not. I should feel the same way about women as I do about men, far as being groupies to another human being.
Right.
But because it's been so natural for
Mm.
women to do it, it's kind of like, okay, it's just what women do
Expected.
when they see, it's expected. But whenever I
Right.
see a dude overly hyped about another man, or
You get the side eye.
they don't get it just be, I guess they get that intrigued look, like, nigga, really?
Yeah.
Like that kind of like, "Bruh, calm down. Control yourself."
Mm.
But
Control yourself, young man.
yeah, come on, bro. Like, keep a little dignity about yourself. Cause I could
Yeah.
not imagine, bro. Like even like with the Chris Brown, like the Chris
Right.
Brown, I don't know if you heard about it, but Chris Brown be having the meet and greets. Like that's
For
the
the
big
thousand
thing.
bucks.
A
Yeah.
thousand, but it's not, I don't even have a problem with him spending paying 1,000. It's just the fact of some of the shit that people, some of the pictures that are taken,
When people getting that girl.
yeah, with another human, and it's just like, oh, but it's Chris Brown. Yeah,
I don't give a fuck
and
who it is, bro.
yeah, but control yourself. Like,
Yeah.
God,
Control
how, bro?
yourself, young heifer.
Control yourself. I'm not saying that you can't be excited, but the
Have
test.
some class.
But like even back in the days when I used to watch Michael Jackson concerts and just men and women passing the fuck out, it's just like,
But I can understand then because then that when like when you see a celebrity, that's once in a lifetime type of thing. But nowadays you see them on this. You talk to them every day on social media,
with
whatever.
social media. Like, yeah, I get it. Back in the days, I can understand it too because you didn't get that access to them. But like, and
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my problem. I mean, not a problem, but I think I'm on the same level as you because you
Yeah.
have such instant access because they own social media. They constantly putting out stuff. And
Right.
like I say now, and back in the days, I don't know how true this is, but I don't think like when you became a major star, you wasn't doing meet and greets. You know what I'm saying, Michael? I
Not
mean, of
like
course,
that.
you would shake
That'd be
people's
like
hand. You
backstage of an
backstage,
event or
like you'll
something.
have people who
Yeah.
got backstage pages and could come, but
Right.
you ain't just letting niggas pay you money to come greet you like that. That, you know what I'm saying? Which I think is
Right.
cool because it definitely gives you more fans when you're easily accessible, but also brings danger and uncomfortability and awkward situations when you do
Right.
have easy access to people. Because niggas is weird even with regular people. So I can only imagine that a nigga is not gonna be weird with somebody who they've been, you know what I'm saying, dreaming about being
Yeah.
around.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I always thought that was interesting
That's
dynamic with
factual.
human beings, with just dealing with other human beings.
Yeah.
Like I never been like that. And I done met some famous people. Like I met DMX before he died in St. Louis, me and my cousin. And it was the
Mm.
same thing. It was like the same situation that happened when I seen 50. It was like, damn, from a distance, we was over the first time being by the arch. Looked down, I seen a bunch of biker niggas. And I was like, man, I think that's, and they had the Rough Rider jackets. And I was like, man, I like, is that the real Rough Riders? Is that DMX them? And I remember my
Yeah.
cuz said was like, man, ain't no DMX. But then, like as we got close, we realized, damn, oh shit, it's DMX. And he was cool, down to earth, like came over, talked to us. And then like once other people started noticing it was him,
Right.
people started clouding and but before it, because we was able to talk to him, it was like me and my cousin and like maybe two or three other people before everybody
Yeah.
realized it was DMX. But he was real down to earth. He sound just like you know how some people you see and you be like, man, that nigga can't sound like that. And they can't be that nigga exactly how he sound.
Look like he
Very
sound. Yeah.
yeah, how you see him is how you get him in. But he was very down to earth, cool, shook our
Mm.
hands. I think my cuz took a picture with him. I can't remember and stuff, but I think did I? I don't think I took no picture with him. But like I said, I'm just not a. I don't need a picture like me.
I don't actually, you know what? I don't think I seen people like we have like events or whatever. I know when we had Juneteenth in Mississippi. I think that's my first time seeing more because we had it was Tank, um
Oh, it was that TGT
Jaheim.
concert.
No, it was before that. It when
Oh,
Tank first came out. It
oh, but
when Tank
maybe
had
not deserved.
maybe I deserve
Yeah,
whatever.
I already know what you're talking
It's
about.
supposed to be Ray J. Ray J didn't show up.
Okay.
and it was it's supposed I think it's supposed to be Brandy She Counts. She didn't show it or something like that. But it was Tank Jahan and somebody else. But it was a good time though.
Yeah.
And that's one of our first show. But I remember I was in Gitmo in Cuba. So Kurt, you know Kurt be on
Yeah. I know.
podcast, right? So
Yeah.
we had set him up so he would meet because I think they had the Fast and Furious. They did the Fast and Furious thing. So Ludacris came to it and did like a concert, whatever, on Gitmo and
Okay.
stuff. So we had said Kurt got to get like the backstage pass. They had given backstage pass for
Okay.
certain people. So Kurt got to do the meet and greet and all that.
Yeah.
But I never really like press shoulder. I say one time I saw Jeezy, right?
Yeah.
And the reason I just don't go up to people, it was me and the chick I was with at the time. It was back in 2011, 12, whatever. It was in Atlanta. And we were eating
Mm-hmm.
there. I don't even know what the fuck we were eating there. Cause we had a hotel in I don't know if we in Atlanta or Vegas. I think we was in Atlanta. I don't know what the fuck we was in Atlanta. I don't know what the fuck we was doing in Atlanta. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
And we had went to one spot off of I don't know, it was off of Fulton County Road. So we went to some spot that went to 8. And it was me and the lady with her, and they were like, I like, yo, they go, Jeezy. I was there bullshitting. I thought it was like somebody, you know how you see somebody that look like Jeezy
Yeah.
or
Just a
whatever?
chubby nigga like your chubby
Yeah,
bald
so he
headed nigga.
came
Yeah.
through and and he looked, then he had laughing and this man kept on walking with her. Like, oh shit, it is Jeezy. But but I
Yeah.
can't. I've never been a person of like I never could be like, oh, this and that.
Yeah. Let me.
But
Yeah.
like,
Like, oh, can I get a picture? Like,
can
I
I get a
just never
picture?
been
I
that.
feel
Yeah.
weird.
I just never
I
been like
feel
that too.
weird taking a picture of
Yeah.
myself and I was like,
Facts. And maybe that's my
I'm like,
problem too.
yeah,
I feel weird just taking a picture. Not. Yeah. I feel weird just taking taking a picture of myself. Anyways, I'm not a big picture person. Anyways.
right,
I'm trying to become more of a picture person now. I
exactly,
think we spoke about this before, but I don't, especially in Atlanta. In Atlanta, you will meet a lot of people. I
yeah.
ran into Brian McKnight in Atlanta, T.I., Loon,
Mm.
uh, Jeezy.
Now that somebody like that,
At the
somebody that
airport, I run into
that your
them niggas, bro.
parents into and like, I'll probably
Yeah,
take a picture with them. I like so you know when
just
your
to
parents with
your
somebody they
parents.
listen
Yeah,
to it with them.
facts, facts.
I'll probably take it.
Just
I
for
like,
them.
let me get a picture today. My mama
Yeah,
love
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
me.
mother love you. And my thing
Yeah,
is, I think I'm just courteous of people's time
right.
because it's just like I know. I always see it as if I bring attention to you,
Hmm.
it's gonna cause a flood of motherfuckers to you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And a lot of times, especially when you famous, you be just trying to chill. You trying to get in, get out,
Okay.
move
And that's
around. You ain't
another
trying.
reason why I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's another reason I don't just approach mud like that.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Cause you just don't like a lot of times motherfuckers like, especially if you popular like that, you got motherfuckers always stopping. And I just don't want to be that nigga that's fucking up your movement. Like, cause I know how it is with me. You know how it's like I be trying to if I'm especially if I'm doing something and then you bumping into somebody, even if it's somebody you know how you done bumped into somebody and then next thing you know, they be trying to talk way longer than you
Yeah.
trying to talk. It's like, look, bro, I fucks with you, I get it, but I gotta go. And you don't want to be rude to a nigga. So you keep letting the
Yeah.
nigga keep talking. It's like, damn, bro, I gotta go, bro. I feel you, bro. I fucks with you, but I gotta go. So I can only imagine how you would feel with a stranger who tries
Right.
to hold up your fucking time for way too long. And so that's I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with taking pictures with superstars and people of popularity. I'm just
Right.
saying it's weird to be a groupie of it. Like, I'm not saying that there's something wrong with just going around getting the picture because I'm not don't jump on me and say
Right.
that, oh, I said niggas was weird. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's weird if you're a groupie for a nigga.
Right.
Like being a groupie is different than just, oh, he was already giving out pictures, so you jumped in you got a picture too. Like if what I'm saying,
Right.
like at a meet and greet or if he already take a picture with people and you just happen to be okay, cool. You had a basketball game, that are cool. But to like hound a nigga to try to get it, like how you said when them girls chased them from one end, I'm not chasing
Yeah.
nobody, first of all.
Hey, let me get
And
a
if a
picture. Let
grown
me
man chases
get
another grown man, then yeah, it's weird to me. Cause clearly this nigga's taking this way because he's trying to avoid y'all as
Exactly.
as much as possible.
Right.
So for you to see that a nigga pivot and go another way and you start chasing the
Mhm.
nigga down, groupie
Hey, let me get
behavior.
hold
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
wait.
come on, man. Y'all know you see us. Don't do that to us. And then they get mad and want to get on social media and be like, oh man, fuck this
Come on.
person. They ain't want to
Yeah.
take a picture with us. Or I'm like, come on, bro. You sound weird as fuck, bro. Trying
Yeah.
to, especially as a man. But
Right.
they, but this leading to something. I know we just randomly having random conversation, but I'm leading somewhere.
Right.
But I was thinking about like women, and I don't know why this just popped up in my head, and it's probably because I've been on social media this morning. So whenever I'm on social media, it always triggered me to
They
have
usually
conversation.
get it.
Yeah,
They
yeah, it
usually
usually
get
get me into conversation, but
it.
women, it was talking about women like just like how they're women like to make it seem that they're just
Mm,
so terrified of men.
mm.
But let it be a nigga with money, notoriety,
That fear goes
fame.
away.
They'll go, they'll leave with niggas and go places that they shouldn't do. Like, it's just
Right.
weird to me, bruh. Cause like, and the reason that triggered this is that I don't know, I know you don't know a lot about sports, but it's this person called
Right.
DeAndre Ayton. He's supposed to be getting signed by the NBA in the NBA with the Lakers. He been in the league for a while. Um, it's this girl came out said, "Oh, DeAndre Ayton flew me out,
Oh, yeah, I say I
and
heard about that one.
yeah, and then his bouncers went and I guess fly her back or went and whatever for some like because she ended up recanting what she said, but her first thing
Yeah.
was like, oh, she got flew out by this nigga, and because she didn't want to fuck, he was like, fuck you. Now I'm not even
What you
speak.
think about that?
All
Yeah.
right, but I'm not even gonna speak before I speak about how I feel about flying people out and women not doing it.
Right.
I thought you bitches chose the bear.
Hey.
That's
Hey.
my biggest, but like that's my thing. Is like what
Right.
happened that I thought you women were so scared of men,
Mm.
but
Mm.
yet
Horrified.
horrified. You will women speak of men like they the boogeyman, like they Freddy Krueger, like they Jason.
Yeah.
But yet, if it's a nigga with money, or it's a
Mm.
nigga with fame, or it's a
Mm.
nigga with notoriety, you'll go anywhere with this nigga. Who in their right minds let a motherfucker fly them out to a different coast? And then half the time, you bitches is flying to different churches. This bitch was in Keiko Turks
Yeah. Turk and
with a
Caicos.
man that she doesn't
Yeah.
know. But you want us to believe that you're terrified of us. You're not. Like this is women tell on themselves every time.
Right.
Like,
And if
but
it's funny you said that,
go ahead.
'cause I just
You got a
shit, what
video
I
for
mean.
us?
Yeah, they're
Say
kind of
less.
similar to that.
Okay,
They're
say less, boy.
kind of similar to that.
Okay.
Hold on,
And then
hold on.
after you show the video, we'll go back and we'll discuss how I feel about women not giving pussy with flying out. Go
Yeah.
ahead. But
This is her name. Everything is her name. I don't have shit.
oh
I don't
shit.
have nothing. I'm from Alabama. Birmingham. I don't have shit. Like, what the
It's your problem. All of this right here is not gonna help you solve no
Because I
issue.
just want to go with her.
You're not going.
I want to go. You can't tell me I can't go. You can't tell me I can't go.
So listen, if you're gonna keep doing this, I ain't got nothing for you. Right?
Okay, you can't tell me I can't.
No, if you keep doing this, my patience is done. I'm not helping you. I'm not helping somebody that don't want to be helped. So can you? No, the answer is no. You ask it. Stop
I can't go to jail.
Do you want our help? Yes or no? Because I will leave you be, and I will leave without giving you any assistance. But if you keep acting irate and acting like this when we're trying to help you, the answer is no. You're not going to jail.
Do you understand?
If you want our help finding somewhere else to stay, yes or no?
Listen.
Do you want our help finding somewhere else to stay? Yes or no?
Listen, I don't have an ID. I don't have shit.
You keep saying what you don't have, and you're not giving a solution or helping us assist you. I don't care that you don't have ID.
You have an ID though, right? You have an issued
I
ID.
don't care about none of that.
You have an issued ID.
On my phone. On my phone. That's the only thing.
That's enough of that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm about to say, listen. This is
I never
ahead.
understand. Like, listen, I never understand how female be so comfortable
Mhm.
going anywhere naked.
Hey, listen, it's
You ain't got no ID, no money, no nothing. You with your homegirl. You depending on your homegirl to take care of you. Yet you don't need no man. I don't even know the situation why or how her friend is even locked up in jail. Currently
Bad
probably
decisions.
doing some scamming shit. Who knows?
bad.
right?
Yeah, definitely bad decisions. Probably didn't have no
Exactly.
license either, driving, all kind of crazy shit, bro.
Exactly. Cause that's the type of shit we used to do as kids when we were
Teenagers.
younger. We'll
Yeah.
be packed up and motherfucker like, oh, I got like $50. That's enough for me to eat some. Like, you won't do anything else. Hey, somebody got me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Fact.
saying? That stuff more do as a kids in your teenage years.
Mhm.
That's a grown adult woman in this day and age. Why are you traveling with no money? Why you don't have your own set? Like, even if like, yo, cause think about it, that's usually what a man is used for. When women go on trips or whatever, 10.5 times out of 10, some man is funding the trip.
Facts.
Some man is funding the trip, most likely the person who originated the trip, and the one that agreed to go on the trip, someone that got a man funding it. And she's so happy to not need a man and not get the memo that a man need to be funding this. Otherwise, you can't afford the trip. Cause you know you got a bill due tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And what's your quote?
Hey, I
Always
never
a
met
little
a
sober.
hey, every female got some bill due tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I
Every
never met a
time.
female who bill ain't due tomorrow.
Do tomorrow. Facts.
Hey.
I agree with you because, first of all, but this is why I say, and women, and she looks young, but
Yeah.
it proves that women need guidance
Mm.
because she doesn't have guidance, and she probably do, but and I
No,
can't even say
not
that she
yet.
don't got guidance because women refuse to accept guidance from men.
Mm.
Like I think I
Yeah.
spoke on this. Women will bump their head against the wall just not to accept guidance from a man. And then, but like we said before, when they do it, they turn to social media for sympathy, and people are gonna give them sympathy.
Right.
But not even with this one video, not even having money isn't the biggest problem.
Mm.
You said you want to go to jail, bitch. And I'm sorry for calling her a bitch.
That's
but
how desperate it is.
that's
bro.
crazy.
Desperate time. Cause thing about and then here's another thing. Why you don't have a key to the hotel? Why the person that got locked up then hand you the keys to the hotel? You
And it
stay?
makes I got so many questions too. So did this bitch get arrested while she wasn't with her? But you know what I think they was doing, Bo?
Tricking
And I'm
that
gonna be
pussy.
honest. Oh yeah, I was just about to say this. Them bitches was down there selling some pussy. And what happened is that little skinny girl, she didn't
Yeah.
have nobody that picked
Right.
her up and gave her no money,
Mhm.
tricking off.
Right.
The other girl probably got picked up for prostitution or some shit like you said.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she brought her ass along because old girl was probably like, oh, you don't need no money because we finna get down there and we finna make some money. That's why, and then
Point.
think about this. You don't want to carry your ID and nothing like that when you're going to do some shit
Mm.
like that.
Cause it doesn't make sense to not have any ID on you.
No ID? No. And she talking about this on my phone.
Why you have it on your phone?
And I'm not talking about a driver
So
license.
you
You
planning
don't.
on not?
Yeah, you need an ID because what the fuck? Where can you go? Like if
Without
you go to the
ID.
club, do they? I don't even know.
ID.
Do they accept IDs on phones at clubs? I don't even think they
No.
do.
No, unless it's one of them country that them states that have like the real ID accepted on. It's only like 5 or 6 states that accept the
Yeah.
ID on your
So
phone.
it's
with.
like you need a actual hard evidence
Cause
ID.
you remember when you lost your ID when we was in Canada
Exactly.
when you lost
And
your
I
ID. You know
couldn't.
how hard
And
it
now
was.
you know how hard it was. You know how hard it was for me to do
Yeah.
anything. because I didn't have an ID. Because I think I lost my wallet or something. It
You
was
lost your
crazy.
wallet.
Yeah, I think I lost my wallet, and I left it at the. I think I left it at the bar. Some shit.
Hey.
Ended up finding that bitch like days later. When we went back, the lady was like, "Oh, I got your ID and shit." Like, which was like, "Oh shit, I already got another ID, bitch." Like, but okay, but yeah, you need an ID. But that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying, bro. That's just piss poor planning.
right.
You
It's
probably
not in
go.
piss poor planning. It wasn't planned. What
Well,
happened
yeah.
is the scenario number two. So it wasn't a normal girl trip that was sponsored by random guys. It was a hustle trip.
Mhm,
Oh, you don't know, man. Oh, I've been getting money. I made this, but in Miami, girl, you know how many tricks out
mhm,
there in Miami? So they all went
mhm,
out there, no ID, just a little fucking purse with no money in it. Probably some
mhm.
lip balm and some damn
Probably got the same
KY
panties on too.
jelly and shit. Then that motherfucker's
Mhm.
tricking on a trip.
Just dirty dog
And
ass.
she ended up getting picked up,
Yeah.
got busted, and she was sitting there waiting, like, oh, well, that was our first customer for the night.
Mhm.
Now I'm stuck down here in Miami and nowhere to go.
And to add on to that, the girl who brought her down there probably was like, "Girl, we can make anywhere from like 800 to $1,000 per nigga." And then she
That's
got
just
down there,
one
and the nigga,
weekend.
yeah, and she got down there and realized that a nigga
Yeah.
only gonna pay her $40. And she needed to use that 40 for lunch, so she ain't have no more food left after no money left after that because she used the little
Hey,
money that she did, after she gave that pussy up for 40, she ain't had
yeah.
nothing else, or she had to pay her phone bill. You know how it is. But
She got to she got
it's
to go back
just
and respond to the motherfucker in her inbox she been ignoring.
exactly. It's just time after time, women make bad decisions and don't see their
Hey,
bad decisions, and women don't call. And
I
this is
always
my
say
thing: women never call out other women for bad decision making or
they
bad
support it.
choices. They
That's why I
support it,
say
and they was like,
women
"Oh,
make terrible decisions.
yeah," and they'll sit there and say, "Oh, well, she went through this." And listen, and I want not just women, but I want people to realize just because you've been hurt and traumatized doesn't mean that people's gonna give you sympathy for that shit, bro. I
Mm,
know that that's kind of like what it. Oh, well, she was hurting. Like, nigga, okay. Just because you had trauma doesn't mean that that shit lifts you out of that. You know what I'm saying? The trauma's still
right.
there, nigga.
Yeah.
You don't get to finesse
Get you
people just
therapy.
because you've been hurt. Like everybody's been
Yeah.
hurt in some form. So, but you got to kind of pick yourself and get up out of that. But that video is crazy because like he was sitting there saying, "I'm not finna do this with you," but I felt
Hmm.
like that police officer wanted to do this with her
Yeah.
because
He probably want to give him the
yeah,
$40.
hey, listen,
He was like, it's
that's
a motel sit down the
hey,
road,
low key,
39.99 a
that's
night.
what I was feeling. He was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, we about to get off in 2 hours. We'll get
Yeah.
you a hotel room, but me and my
Yeah.
partner need, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Cause them
it's gonna
niggas
be a little
human too.
transaction.
Yeah, we gonna transaction this. Cause you heard what he kept saying. He said,
We
"Listen,
can help you.
I don't care that you don't got no ID. I don't care that you got no money. I'm trying to help you." That sounds
Right.
like somebody who finna get some pussy.
Hey, listen, I'm about to change your life, girl. Let me know. You
Oh, it
just
sound
don't
like a
know.
nigga who about to get some
You
pussy.
just don't know what I'm willing to do for you.
And but
Hey,
then
how bad you want it? Were you willing to shut the fuck up for me to bless you right
you put
quick?
bless you real quick. And
Or you
like I
gonna talk
said, but
yourself out of it?
and women will talk themselves out of it. And
Mhm.
but like I said, and to go back to what we were saying about the girl who get flew out, because I feel like these are all tied in together. You will let a just because you'll let a nigga, like I said, with money, notoriety, fame, you'll
Mhm.
let him fly you to another country you never been
Right. Yeah.
with a bunch of niggas that you don't know,
Right.
with no money, no kind of, you know what I'm saying?
No kind of fucking the stuff they see. Here's another thing they got right. They will require a dude to show. Oh, I need advance. I need this. Or I need you to show that you're not gonna just run out on me. This net whatever. But with a female that will put in their creative positions like this, they just
Mhm.
follow blindly. They
Yeah,
just follow have blind trust for them.
exactly.
They
And
was like,
it's
oh
just
well,
crazy.
yeah.
You won't do this for your actual nigga, like the nigga that's actually trying to woo you and trying to be with
Mm-hmm.
you. You'll
Right.
play that nigga. You'll make it seem like he a creep and oh he's so this, but then you'll go fly off and go somewhere and then be fucked up and then try to
Mm-hmm.
shame the person. Like, first of all,
Right.
how you gonna shame this nigga? And now we
Mm.
finna get to flying out and not giving that pussy up.
Mm.
Women, they try to. This what bothers me about women. They try
Yeah.
to act like they don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Every woman I hear, you same women who
Mm.
sit here and say you chose the bear and men are horrible people, yet you put yourself in a situation like this with the same horrible people that you claim is horrible. Why would you? Why
Mm.
would even if you saying okay, he a rich dude? Why would you go with no money, no nothing if men are so horrible as you project them to be?
Not even that though. Check this out. That wasn't even the man related. That was your best friend related.
No, I'm
So
talking about the chick
did.
that flew out the Turco.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
the chick
Okay,
with
okay,
DeAndre.
okay.
Yeah. I stopped
Yeah,
talking about her because women. We spoke about this. Women give
yeah.
women bad advice.
Of
The
course.
woman who she brought down there clearly was up to no good. Brought her along for some shit because, like you said, women don't lead women down good paths, like righteous paths. They don't, bro.
Right.
That's just not. I don't know
Cause
why they
deep
like that.
inside, also got to realize, right? Deep inside, they don't want them to go on a good path. If you realize that your life revolves around everything given to you, and you with a
Yeah,
bunch of people that life around thing given to you, so they gonna low key cut each other off because they don't want they're somehow in the world gonna interfere with things given to you freely.
yeah.
So they don't really want each other to be good and great. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? They kind of
Facts.
just like, let me kind of that's why when you ever see like chicks hang around them ugly friends or whatever, or like
Mm-hmm.
a cute chick got a lot of ugly friends,
Yeah.
it's for a reason.
Smart.
She don't want to hang around nobody pretty than her because she want all the
Facts.
attention. That's
And
why when
then
that ugly friend do get the attention from a guy that they will consider their type, they gonna low key hate on them.
and they want them to do that. When you got think about it, if pretty, because this is what happens
Yeah.
when pretty girls are so perceived as pretty girls go out,
Mm-hmm.
they get hit on nonstop, whatever.
Mm.
So
Right.
what do you do to stop getting hit on nonstop? You bring ugly girls, and you bring a girl who's a bigger status, like a linebacker, to
Mm.
play the blocking position. Not
Mm.
because you're genuinely friends with these people. It's just a good thing to do because you get tired of like, and I understand women get
And
tired of having every
also, they
nigga holler
bring
at
them around to prevent them from being whores. Some people know like they're gonna be a
oh
whore when
yeah,
they get
oh yeah,
start
oh yeah,
drinking. So
facts,
they
facts.
do that. They pre-game say, "Don't let me
No,
do this tonight. Don't
no,
let me be a
facts,
whore tonight."
facts,
So they bring other
facts,
more that know they're gonna stop them from being whores tonight. Cause if you
fucking
ever look at these
facts.
videos when them dude hiding at a chick, she not resisting.
No,
She with it. That's why they
no,
say when they say the friend protect the snacks. That's why
yeah.
they got those type of friend to stop her from
uh,
being in her whorish
and,
natural
and when
ways.
they don't get stopped and they go and be a whore and they wake up the next morning like and it's so different between men and women because
Yeah,
when we go out and we end up being a whore we end up sleeping with something we shouldn't be, we
yeah.
go have a conversation with God and ourselves in the bathroom.
I gotta get myself together.
Yeah, not women. Women don't
Yeah,
do that shit. When women make a bad choice, the first thing they do
it's your
is
fault.
claim. Yeah,
They
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 accuse
gonna
you
say
of
they gonna
raping
say
them.
you assaulted them
Yeah,
and
you assaulted them. You didn't want it. That's the first thing they run to and try
because
to make it
that
seem like
will require taking accepting accountability,
ability. Facts.
which that is not as a
Facts.
foreign road, a
It's
foreign
not
word to
affordable
me.
road. And it's
Yeah,
crazy. But my thing is this: women don't want to be considered hoes, but they do everything that the hoes do. And that's crazy to me, bruh.
here's the thing though,
You
right? My
dress
bad,
like a
keep
hoe,
you
you walk like a hoe, you act like
they're
a hoe, you
inspired
talk
by
like a
them.
hoe, you do everything
They're
that a hoe
inspired
do.
by them.
But when somebody comes out and say, "Hey, you got some hoe ways, or you doing some hoe things,"
You know the
now
difference
all of a
between the two?
sudden you insulted.
You know the difference between the two?
What?
One of them is willing to admit that they are.
No, But that's what I'm saying. It's just like trailblazers, strippers, anybody who sell pussy, they don't
Yeah.
hide that shit. Why? Because why would they hide something? Because you're potentially cutting off clients.
You could be a future customer.
Yeah. So why would they cut you off? That's why I'm saying these women want to do, they dress like hoes. Like I said, you see women
They
outside.
too afraid to say this is what I do. So they cover it up,
Yeah.
wrap it up.
And
Oh,
then
well,
they
if you want to date me, you gotta hit my cash up.
and then
You
they
gotta
hide
do
it
this and that.
behind, yeah, they hide it behind, oh, I'm just expressing myself. Don't judge me off of how. No, everybody, and that's what I hate about women. The whole
Yeah.
world judges you. One of the oldest sayings is your first impression is a lasting impression.
Right.
But now
Exactly.
women want their first impression not to be a lasting impression. Don't let you caught me out dressed like a hoe, my ass hanging out, my pussy hanging out. I got on stripper heels, my titties hanging out, but I ain't no
Right.
hoe. I just like dressing like hoes. And
Yeah.
it's almost it's comedic. Like it's very funny to me.
Right.
But like I said, when
But
you
deep
get
inside, I think most women want to be whores. They inspire. That's why they never say you hardly ever see a female condemn another female for her whorish ways. They
course.
uplift them, or they say it's not my business, not my
Yeah.
problem. Because deep inside, they want to do the same shit, but they don't have
Women,
the courage to do it.
but think about it. Listen, first of all, you don't even got to read between the lines with this shit. And this was so amazing about women.
Mm.
Hot Girl Summer is literally saying, hey, for the summer, I'm finna be a hoe.
I'm
If you
whoring it
listen
out.
to any of the lyrics from any of your Sexy Red, Meg Thee Stallion, any of these women, it's about being a hoe. It's never about being no classy lady. It's
Embracing your
about
whorish ways.
being just like men. I'm gonna sleep with women. I'm gonna sleep with multiple men because men sleep with multiple women, which is an
Mm.
idiotic way of looking at life.
Very,
Like,
very.
okay, it's a lot of killers out here killing, but you ain't just finna imitate a killer. It's a lot of people
Yeah.
out here on crack. You ain't imitating crackheads. Like, it's
Mhm.
just weird that if you would, and then the crazy part, the only people who shame hoes is other
Mm.
women. Why would a
Exactly.
man shame a hoe?
Men love hoes. We just don't love them.
No, men
No, we
love
love
hoes.
hoes.
Men love hoes. We
We
love hoes. We
love
just won't. You
hoes.
won't wife them.
We just won't wife them.
Yeah, you
Some
won't
of
wife
us,
them.
some won't wife them. We can't even
Yeah,
say
some
won't
won't.
wife.
Some
Some
some won't wife them
Yeah.
because, but like that. But that's what I'm saying. But if you get, and I don't know how many times men got to have this conversation with women before
Mm.
they understand. But let women tell you they know men so well. Well, if you knew men so well, why the fuck would you fly somewhere and not expect to get a pussy up there? If you know men so well, like this what I'm
Think
saying.
about it. Here's the thing, though. When women say that, they say they love when they say no men so well, it's because they think that men want the same thing that they want. If you ask any woman what a man want, they're gonna describe everything that a woman want. So they think they know because they just assume. Because think about it, they don't give a fuck about what a man wants. So when you ask them, they're gonna describe what they want.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be because they're never right about what men want. So that has to be.
Exactly.
They have to be projecting their wants onto a man because every man that you ever see on a podcast, I don't care if you pro black, pro spiritual, pro woman, pro this.
Mm.
Every man say we want less than what woman want. That's like the common thing. Oh man, we easy. Every man. Oh man, we easy. We don't. It don't take a lot for that. So, and then the crazy part about it is men tell tell women. The one thing about us as men that's different than women is we tell you exactly what we want. Women, they make you
Exactly.
guess what they want, but men will let you
Read
know.
their
Hey,
mind.
if I want my dick sucked, I ain't finna be over here. Well, you know, if you we're gonna be like shit, man.
Can you touch it?
Hey, yeah, trying to get my dick sucked. What's up? And
So
we feel like we shouldn't even have to say that. Like it should be a
exactly.
given.
That should be
But we
guaranteed.
gonna
That
say
should
it
be
because
starting.
we don't Yeah, we don't
That
want to
should
do
come with
all
a
this.
hello.
Yeah, like we don't want to do all this extra shit to try to get like.
Every
But that's
hello starts with head.
yes, and it's just it to me. It's just like, and I just kind of like, and social media, like I say, women put this shit out there because nobody would have known that DeAndre Ayton stood her up if she wouldn't have put that shit out there. And that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's how I hate to call them stupid, but that's just how stupid women is.
They love
Women
being
will
a
go
victim.
do something fucked up and then tell on themselves.
They love being the victim. They love that shit. It warrant them attention. Warrant people going, oh, chain they all right. And it warrant them to be able to scheme.
Exactly.
Now she can like, cause she set that up, she gonna probably try to sue him.
No, she
Guarantee.
I told you she recanted it. She took it
Oh,
back.
she did?
Yeah,
Okay.
because they probably tried to sue her. He probably
Mm.
tried to sue her for defamation of
Yeah.
character, lying on him.
Cause he was spending all that time where y'all want the best, scared of women, so
Yeah.
he did what's best in the industry, kicked out.
No, and
Oh, I
fine,
want to have sex. You don't want to have sex. So if we end up having sex, then you're gonna somehow be like, I didn't want to have sex with him, and then he forced whatever, even though you decide to get that poom poom up to him.
Yeah,
So it's best for the
exactly.
situation, remove itself. You gotta go so we can separate ourselves. Cause I just to protect each other, I will stay here and you go find somewhere to stay, until this matter is over. The
Exactly.
thing about it, seems like that didn't even happen.
That ain't it. Because what happened from what she's saying now is she said y'all misread what I said.
Of
She's
course.
saying that DeAndre Ayton didn't even know this was all between her and his bouncer. Now, I don't think women understand what bouncers do. Like this is I'm just being honest with you. This is why I say women they think they know
Yeah.
some shit, but they don't know some shit. When they think of a bouncer, they think of a bouncer at a club.
Like
This nigga is
they
his
think they good
bodyguard.
best friend. They
Yeah,
think that's a best friend. Like the bouncer,
Yeah.
like yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
this
'cause
nigga,
I know his bouncer, he gonna
yeah,
listen to me.
exactly. This nigga has a bodyguard or a bouncer, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
This nigga job isn't just to protect him from niggas.
It's
It's
also
to protect
the
him from you
bitches.
females. But women in their
Protect them
mind, they
and
think,
collect.
oh, you got a bodyguard because you scared a nigga gonna shoot on you. No, he got a bodyguard because he's scared you gonna show up, lie,
Mhm.
say he done did something like what you tried
Yeah.
to do. And that's why you have people that don't. I need somebody to not let you get access to me. That's what
Right.
I feel like
Yeah.
bouncers and bodyguards is for. Fuck bodyguards for other niggas. I need a bodyguard for these bitches. Cause like I said, women women are very sexual and they try to act like they not. And that's confusing. Because
they-
all women do is talk about sex. They love to say how men, all they
Mhm.
think about is sex. But if you go ask 90% of the women, hey, what kind of books you read? It's them erotica books. They
Right.
won't tell you that up front, but you know them bitches read erotica books. These hoes love these shits. That's why, because think about it. If men were as sexual as they try to say, we would have way more toys than women have toys.
But check
Women
this
buy
out,
all the toys. Women do all the
And check
shit.
this out though, as well though. This is why female have the audacity to go somewhere without money. They go to club without money, but what they
Mhm.
do, they have hell of a makeup on. They
Mhm.
make sure they sex, the tight is
Mhm.
on and the short is on, but they never have no money. So thing about it is, if you go, what do you plan on going without money? How you plan on
Mhm.
getting in? How you plan on getting drinks? You use your sexuality
Mhm.
to manipulate men to buying what you want.
Yeah.
Cause no way you gonna say you're not sex this and that. Cause you use your sexuality to get what you want from a man.
Yeah.
So I don't believe that shit when they say, "Oh man, this and no, you the freak." You
No
only
man believe that.
offering what you have to offer.
What you have to offer. And what women gonna offer money? Like, think about it. What women is really out here? And I want women to tell me the truth. What woman is leading with a man saying, "Hey, I got some money for you. If you
Mm,
fuck with me, I got paper on."
mm. They don't.
They
They
don't
say
lead
they
with
have
that. The
look.
first thing they say, look, think about it. Every woman got good pussy. If you go read, look at it. Oh, I got that good pussy. Oh, I got that pussy. No, come on, man. That's all women like, and we said this before. Women determine what men, the factors of why what men respect them for. And one
Right.
thing that women have always done is put their body at the forefront of what men should want them.
Yeah.
And so guess what?
And that
Men want you for your body.
right. Cause you know
So
they
how the
don't
fuck
have
you
good
go?
character. They don't have good loyalty. They don't have
Uh-uh.
they don't have bitch, they
They don't got good
sexuality.
morals. Think about it. And women love to make it seem like I seen this happen a year ago, and I'm moving away from flying out and all that shit because if women don't know by now that you got to give up some pussy to get flew out,
Mm,
then don't get flew out
mm,
because that's I don't care if I don't care if he says it to you.
right.
It's one of those things that should just be known.
It's usually understood. Once you hop on that flight, it's understood. Now,
Yeah,
it don't have to be the first night. It gotta be something along the line, whatever.
yeah,
But also, like, I can understand if you, I don't know, man. If you're in a relationship and you already been talking in a couple months, like, you kind of know what that puts up in. But think about it, like, you can be like, okay, I'm gonna respect it if you don't want to have sex with her. That's cool. But you just know you coming here, I'm eventually gonna want some ass for you. Take your time, save face, and do what you want to do. We can play this scatter game, and no, it's not you, it's me that wanted more than you. That's
mm-hmm.
cool. I'll play that
That's
game
cool.
with you.
Yeah,
But you know, hey, we gonna be some naked motherfuckers running around here sooner or
but
later.
exactly, and I
But
just hate. Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
now, but we're not flying you out just for have sex. That's illegal. We're flying you out because we love you.
Okay,
We
I was
want to
just
see
about.
you.
Hey, listen, I'm glad bro, this how I know you, my brother, because that's exactly what I was about to say too. I'm like, let's preface this by saying that we're not just flying, and I don't even think when men like, I don't even think the men who do fly them out, I don't think no man flies them out for just for sex.
Right.
You fly them out, yeah, sex is a part of it, but
But
because
that's
like think about
something,
it,
right.
think about this, and this is what I want women to think about. If they only wanted sex, you can go get you a OnlyFans, a prostitute. Really, I wouldn't even say
Right.
OnlyFans. You can go get you a prostitute anywhere. You don't even gotta
Hmm.
fly him out. He could go to Turks, and there's gonna be some bitch that sell pussy there.
Right.
So you don't need to fly a bitch out. But usually, when you fly a bitch out, it's because of her vibe, the energy. Because nobody want a
Yeah.
nasty ass, angry, foul mouth bitch, and then be like, "Oh yeah, I just want to hang out with that bitch." Nobody
Yeah.
does that. So
Exactly.
you gotta have good energy and matching vibes to even get
Right.
flown out.
Cause what happened after you? Let's say you have sex with her. What for the rest of the days?
Yeah, what the rest of the day? I want to still be able to hang out with you and go out to eat and have
Exactly.
fun. And I said, like, this is the problem. And I said I was gonna move away from this, and I am.
Yeah.
But that's just like it's just idiotic for women to think that sex shouldn't have some kind of play. And then the crazy part is women try to justify saying, "Oh, you shouldn't only want sex." I don't only want sex. Like, stop making it seem like men only want sex. No, bitch,
Right.
but sex come with it. Like, you should be giving some sex up, bro.
Right. That's
Like,
understood.
we're not like, and I hate that women try to make
You're
it
not
seem
gonna go
like,
to the restaurant and just look at motherfucking drinks and look at
but why would
motherfucking
I
go whatever
fly
they
you out
invented.
just to go to a restaurant? Why would I
Right.
fly you out just to go to a
Yeah.
restaurant? Why would I fly you out just to go take you and take you shopping? Women just like I said, I hate to call it stupid, but the women that do this shit is just stupid. Like, and then like I said, women don't have no logic behind they answer, so they just say even more stupid shit to cover up the dumb shit that they doing. It's
Right.
like don't compound the dumbness with more dumbness. Like, okay. But like I said, man, that like I feel like niggas should sign contracts anyways. If you finna
Exactly.
fly a bitch out, man, email her that contract,
Hmm.
make her sign that shit.
That you're not coming out for the purpose of sex,
Yeah.
but to
Hey,
enjoy
listen,
the company of each other
we
and
gonna hang out,
adventure.
we gonna enjoy this, we finna do this, we're gonna have intercourse because we like each other. It's all consenting. And I know it's sad that you got to do this,
Actually,
but
you know
man,
what?
you should do this, man.
I
You should go
think
and make sure
that
that it's a consent situation and make them sign it. Like, cause if
I
not,
think
bro,
that To
Allegations gonna kill
avoid
you.
that, they should pay for their own flight. Fly
Oh,
yourself out.
remember what I told you, Bo, earlier on, like maybe the first podcast. I don't
Yeah.
fly women out.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for your own plane ticket. Now I might pay for
Yeah.
you and do like when you get here, I might pay for your dinner, and I might pay for all the amenities and like hotel. I'm not paying for you to fly anywhere, especially not after what happened to Diddy. You're not finna hit
Exactly.
me with transportation and prostitution. You're not
Mm.
finna hit me with those, bro. So yeah, man, like cool, like, and that's why I said niggas should be nervous to even fly bitches out now, because
Mm.
in the court of law, they're like anything that you do now is illegal.
Exactly. That's what they make. Anything that a man enjoy doing is impeded
It's
on
illegal.
by illegal shit or a woman just
Yeah.
taking over. Just
Flying away.
know, trap don't fly you out. I
Yeah,
do.
I ain't gonna fly you. I ain't gonna fly you out.
But
You could fly
I don't
out.
fly you out for have sex. I fly you out because I love you. And I know you always have a dream of flying to this country. So I make Dream Come True Foundation.
Make a wish.
You
Foundation.
always want to come to the country. Let me help you fulfill your dream. Help you fulfill your
Facts.
wishes.
Facts. Jet
Because I
2
want to see
airline.
you happy. I
wanna
want to see you see the things in life that you want to see.
Facts.
So don't let the price of a ticket deter you
Stop
from fulfilling
you
your dreams.
from coming and having a wonderful time.
You in the bind on the unbinder.
He's been saying that since the beginning.
Ain't nothing but a flight away.
Nothing
What's a
but
flight?
flight,
3
man.
hours.
2 hours.
You only one flight away
Yeah. What's the
to
distance
your
between you
destiny.
and us? Yeah. Come on. Listen, come on. Facts though. You speaking facts though. And but like I said, bro, the reason I don't fly, like it's a lot of things I don't do.
Yeah.
I don't buy a woman a phone. I'll buy a phone, but I'm not gonna pay your phone bill.
And I don't.
Because
that.
what I look
I buy a
like
phone
paying your
too.
phone bill
I
while
do
you
all
talking
that shit.
while you talking to other niggas. Like
You well
man,
taken care
I'm
of
not,
with me.
I'm not finna buy you no shoes. Cause what I look like
I
you.
buy shoes. I love buying
Cause
shoes.
I'm a petty
I
nigga.
love buying shoes.
I'm very
all the
petty.
time.
If I buy
Yeah.
you something and you say, and now let me preface it with this. If we break up on good terms and it's just like, you know what, this didn't work out, we could still be friends, then you can keep everything. I'm not gonna keep
Right.
paying your phone bill, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take nothing back. But if
Mhm.
you fuck me over, treat me
Yeah.
bad, and you think I'm finna let you leave with the shit that I bought you, crazy. Nah,
Me?
go ahead. Go put them Louis bag. Go put that Louis
Put it
bag back
back
up
up in
there.
the back.
Go put that Louis bag back up there. Go take off those stilettos. Go
Yeah.
put back that Steven Madden. Go put back all
Yeah.
that shit, bro. And let the next
Yeah.
nigga who you think is better than
Go
me,
put back that 9 West.
and go put back all them wigs that I got you that cost 300, 600, 700. Put them bitches up there too.
And
And
that's
go
what
let
we differ as well, though. That's what we
Well.
differ as well. Me and you. That's what we differ
Yeah.
well. With
I'm
me,
petty.
if I buy you some shit, you take that shit with you. You can take it
Don't you
with
take shit
That's-
with you. Don't you do that.
That's part of it. It's
No, it's not no
But
part of
my
nothing.
thing is like, if you with me, you taken care of while you under my umbrella, while you on my responsibility,
Fuck
right?
that.
And that's not to say that he on about money, this and that. Cause my thing is, if I see something I like on you, then I think, oh, that's nice. But within my, you know what I'm saying, while you on my responsibility, that's like something I want to see you in, and that's part of it. It's an extension of my branch of a lifestyle that you're afforded to because being in my presence.
Mm. But they not in your
So,
presence no more.
but no. So once you no longer in my presence, no, you take that with you. You know what
Nah,
I'm
listen,
saying?
bro,
That
that
goes
shit
with
crazy.
you.
When you
So
work at a job and they
Mhm.
fire you, do they let you take the shit with them that you've been working with? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? They
that's
don't
their
let you take that
uniform,
shit.
though. That's their
They don't let
uniform.
it.
They take their
They
uniform
take
with
their
them.
uniform back. What they do?
Yes.
What they do? They take their uniform back, or they make you pay full price for it. They don't let you
I
just
don't
leave
know.
with that shit.
To be honest, I
Yeah,
never worked at
they do. They do. I'm gonna let
well,
you
I know
know.
that.
When
Yeah.
you work for a company and you have
Hmm.
to, and they give you a uniform and they give you
Right.
shirts, usually they take it out of a stipend. But
Right.
usually, if you quit, if it's I'm talking about now, of course, if you work at like I don't know Burger King, they probably not asking for your shit back. But if you working for some place where like shit is expensive that you need to have, and you didn't pay for that shit, they make you leave that shit before you go. Hey, take off that badge, take off all our shit. If you don't take it off, we're gonna take it out of your check. That's what
Mm.
they do, nigga. I'm the same way. When you leave this bitch, you gotta leave everything here. You don't get to take that with you. Or what you can take it with you if you pay me the money
But
for
my
it.
thing
Now,
is,
I mean, come on.
I disagree. I mean, trap that's how trap roll. Well, we all know what type of motherfucker trap is. We know how motherfucker trap is, though, right? Well, me, I'm more like, if I got it for you, it's for you. Once I gave it to you, it's for you. I don't want it. It's for you. I got it from. Cause my thing is, if you got that, you earned it. So you did what it take to earn it. So you working in a rear. So you did some thing that earned it. So you got that. That's my award for you. What you done. I don't pay you for what you could do. I don't get you gift for what you can do. I don't care what you have done.
Oh,
And so
so
once
what
you
you
do
saying
decide to
is you ain't
go,
gonna buy nothing until they already fulfilled the job
yes.
that they
I don't
okay.
be like,
I
I
can
don't
respect that.
like, you know how these
I can respect.
basketball players, they go on the first date and go shopping. That's the most
Yeah,
dumbest
yeah.
shit ever. So
Okay.
my
I mean,
thing,
that's
if
how
you
you was
write my
sounding
check,
at first. You was sounding like, yeah, just come over, I'm gonna fly you out, I'm gonna buy you some shit. And if we
but
go happy, I'm gonna let you take it with you.
But
I was
this
about to
thing
say that
about
sounds
it,
crazy.
this thing about it is like it's I'm assuming it's like over time. Like if
Okay,
we
okay,
in a situation we did with each
okay.
other, yeah.
You thinking
But my
about a
thing
deep
is, I'm not
relationship.
finna take you fucking shop all this shit when you
But you
just
know, that's
met.
how
No,
women think though. They want you when you
they
first link
do.
up is to take them shopping.
Right. But thing about it, once they get on the program, they realize it's not.
Okay.
So my thing, yeah, you have to go, you gotta put in time to get there. Like I used to have like with my I used to have it's one situation, right? I had
Hmm.
one which I would be with, right?
Yeah.
That she used to live with me, where, right? So her friend would come visit and go sit around. Like they would go in the back room, the jacuzzi room. They'll see like a pile of shoe boxes or whatever, and like, damn, you got a partnership with Nine West or whatever. Cause every time I see some, you know what I'm saying? She had like shitload of boxes of shoes with her, right?
Yeah.
Cause some shit I like, oh, this
But
look
women's
good.
shoes are cheaper than men.
Yeah, it is. It is for
Yeah.
rope poker. Like they got accessories. It's like
Yeah, they got
costumes and shit,
exactly. So
whatever.
like you can go get. That's
Yeah,
why women can have a lot of shoes and a lot of stuff
yeah.
because they shit just cheaper.
But thing is, I pick them out. I can
Yeah, you
style
put. Oh,
you up
I
or
get it.
whatever.
You pick what you like and you
You
gonna
know what I'm
wear
saying? I
what I
put
like.
what I
So
like on. You know what I'm
like
saying?
facts.
And I can see and I speak to it and my shit, hey, I'm on point with my shit. So I picked all this shit, whatever. And they like, yo, this is piled up, whatever. This is what you got. And that's why I like to see you in. And that's from what you, if you've been doing your job, whatever, if you've been loyal and this and that and caring to me, like, oh, it's not a thing of, don't get it twisted, not a thing of paying for this, that money, this and that. And no, it's not also not about inspire you with money. No, it's about my thing is this, right? If I spend money on you over a certain amount, whatever, that means I got some care about you.
Mm,
So if I
okay.
spend this, I buy this, like, oh, cause think about it, if I see something, oh, they look good. I know this a token of my appreciation.
Mm,
So it's
mm,
if you want to look at it like you want to limit yourself to a dollar value, which if you know men, like dollars are just money, just tools without assets, tools
mm-hmm.
whatever. So I'm doing that to show like, okay, if I come home, if we go out, right? What time is it now? It's like 12 in the morning, not 1 in the morning here. If I come back, if we go out from drinking and we come back to the crib at 1, 2 in the morning, I'm drunk and I'm hungry and I want some chicken wing. And with a no question, oh, let's go to the store, I'll go to the store, grab some. and come back and you cook me some chicken wing and I pass the fuck out, open it, and with no question, and then I get there. Those are things that warrant that type of stuff.
Okay, I get
Cause
it.
there ain't by certain stuff I require or whatever. If you doing that, like, yo, you earned
Yeah.
that shoot, this and that, whatever.
So long as they did enough while they was there, they deserve to take whatever
Yeah.
you gave them with them. I ain't
If
mad
you
at you
willing
about it.
to, if you willing to put all your aside and focus on me, whatever, I'm willing to. Oh, you should have some of the things. Should have some of the finest things of life. Not even the finest, some of the things where the type of stuff that you see finest things in life. You deserve that. You earned that.
Yeah.
But you don't just get it automatically. Just when you start any job, you gotta work through them first 2 or 3 weeks before you get your first check.
Yeah.
So my thing, you gotta work and show like, oh, what it is. Cause everybody don't want that. Some of you just don't get that.
Yeah.
Some of you may get some flights, you may get some time, you may get my time.
Yeah.
You know, cause women love your time, advice, and guidance.
Do they love that?
When they know that you're capable of giving it.
Oh, okay.
Cause
I'm
once
gonna
they
say,
know,
oh,
once you proven that your guidance gets them to an extra destination, then they do. Then they be like, oh, they ain't gonna say love it. Most
I'm
time
about
out
to
of
say,
10, 9 times out of 10, they hit a wall and they
They
don't know what the fuck to
accept
do.
it.
Say
Oh,
come back and like,
they accept
oh,
it.
I need
Yeah, I'm
your
about to say
guidance. How do I get over this wall?
Yeah, exactly. They accept it because they need it, but I don't know if they love it. That's a little bold. You're giving them too much credit.
I didn't say
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you what you get to take with me when you
Mm.
leave. You get to take all the meals that you ate that I paid for. I ain't gonna make you get that shit back. You get to take that with
You
you
can
because
have
I
it. You
paid
keep
for you
that.
to eat. Yeah, you can have that.
Yeah.
You get to eat all the food that you ate, all the fun
Mm.
experiences and places you got to go. You get to take that with you.
Yeah.
But you don't get to take every fucking thing. That's what I'm saying. You don't get to take. I'm sorry. You don't get to take everything with you, especially if it didn't work out and you fucked me over. Now, like I said, if it's a amicable split and we both agree that it just worked, yeah, I'll let you take the shit. But if we didn't fall out and you was always giving me a hard time and you was doing I don't care how much I loved you, bitch, you're not taking it with you to leave everything.
My thing on this though, right? My thing is that if you giving a hard time, then you shouldn't be awarded anything.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
you've been getting a
But
hard
no, what I'm
time,
saying is,
then
you know how
still
women
in
go.
coaching molding mode.
But what I'm saying is, you know how women is.
Right.
They get comfortable. So
Yeah.
they do what they supposed to do to get you.
The
And
bare
we
minimum.
all know this tactic. They do exactly what they do what they do to get you. And then once they got you and you've been buying them stuff and treating them good, then they get comfortable and think that they could just talk anyway, act anyway. And you know how it go, Bo. And I'm letting you know because my thing is this. If you was doing what I guided you, because I know women don't like train. If you were doing
What you
the
trained
things
to do.
that I guided you to do, then
Right.
we wouldn't be leaving each other. You wouldn't be
Mm.
breaking up. So why would you need to take some shit with you if we still together? Clearly you did something wrong. That's why you're leaving. So if you're leaving because you did something wrong, why would I reward you with the stuff that you get when you're being with me where's you leave? No, let that other nigga replenish what I did.
Right.
And then, because you know what that does? That lets me know that if you want a man to really if you want a man to really feel like you were in the right, leave everything that he got for you and go get it yourself or go get another man to do that plus more. But if you gotta take my shit with you, and then every picture I see that you with another nigga, you wearing the shit that I gave you, and you're doing things with the shit that I had to give you, you're proving to me that you only move downwards in the ladder of the chain where you told me you was going to do better.
But think about it. If you realize you're not gonna get nobody, I love it. You with your new person and you off bumping to you and you wearing the shoes I bought. Hey, them some nice shoes you got there.
Exactly. But now you being petty. See? Now you
It comes with
Because the man gonna look at you like,
like,
what the fuck that is?
hey, and walk off smiling.
Man,
Though, right?
you gonna be petty with the bit like that. I mean, but like I
Hey,
said,
now the question come. Oh, where did you get them shoes from?
oh,
Now
this
you
nigga
forced to
real
give
petty.
an answer. You forced to give an answer to the
Hey,
truth. And
you
if
gotta-
you do tell the truth, like you most like gonna lie, like y'all bought
Yeah,
this,
you
this, and
gonna-
that. Well, he
yeah.
always gonna be thinking that. But you tell the truth and be like, I'm gonna laugh, like, and he gonna know, like, what's up with this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
What's up with this?
And you do
Exactly.
tell the truth,
He
like,
go-
that's my he bought for this net, whatever.
he ain't gonna want you to wear that shit.
He gonna throw all you gotta get rid
Yeah,
of
he
your
gonna
whole
throw.
wardrobe.
He gonna throw away. Yeah, he gonna get rid of your whole fucking wardrobe.
And now, okay, I'm gonna throw it away. So that means you gonna refurbish, you gonna replenish
Mm-mm,
what I'm throwing away.
mm-mm.
Now I'm back in your life.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. That shit come full circle. Now you back. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just it's all jokes and whatever. But I'm just saying, like, with the way women,
There's 50% truth in every joke.
it's definitely 90% for us. But you know, but I'm just saying, with how women, with how women in the space that women are in about men,
Right.
why would I let you take some shit with you? Like you said, women hate men. They really don't like men. So why would I let a person who hate and dislike me take some shit that I work hard for and go off and enjoy their life with my shit? I'm not. And
Here's the
that's
thing,
just
though. 'Cause
But
you like,
listen. But all right, bro. I just let me preference this with I haven't met the right woman yet. Maybe I just haven't met the right woman who will make me feel like, you know what I'm saying? I want to do all these things, and I have to. And you know what? And I was telling my homeboys this, bro, and they think I'm joking, and I'm being serious. I want to be like you niggas. I want to be that nigga that find a girl and really lock in and be in love and want to be in love. I want to be like you niggas. I look
you
up
want
to
to
you
love,
niggas.
love.
I want to love. I want to be. I want
Yeah.
to find this woman who just captivates my heart and
Mm.
makes me be like, you know what? All this, I want to be this way. She knocked that shit off the table, and you know when I go to my wedding and I have y'all there, and they were like, "Hey man, I thought you said you'll never get married." Man, I want to eat crow, as they say. I want to be
Eat
like,
crow,
damn,
yeah,
bro. I
yeah.
thought I was gonna be like that, but she changed me. She made me
Mm.
realize that, nah, this is what I need to be doing. I need to be settled down with a good woman doing this. I'm open for that. And I
Let me
told
ask
my
you this
homeboy
then.
that.
Let me ask you this then, right?
Go ahead.
What is the type of woman it would take to get you to that level?
And you know what's crazy? I don't think it would take much. Well, to me, I think for me it wouldn't take much. For a woman, I think it'll be the world, because you know
Right.
how women are.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would take somebody who takes accountability. We know that shit that women don't do. You have to take accountability with me, because I just feel like that's what adults do. Only people who don't take accountability, or only people who should not take accountability, is kids.
Right.
Every adult should take accountability,
Mm.
especially in a relationship. You have to take we both have to take accountability. Or how can we have a healthy, stable relationship?
Now that's a turn on for me. When I see a woman that
Yeah.
take accountability
Take
and say this and that,
come
whatever.
on, that's
And here's
sexy.
another thing, right? Sometimes I may be off.
Yeah.
My time I may be off. I may be in my thing when I'm going off. I'm rawing. And if you're able to take that and like, okay, this and that, and understand, most like I'm gonna spin the block and spin around and like, yeah, my bad. I was off. You know.
Yeah, we don't mind apologizing. I don't know
Yeah.
why women think that men don't mind apologizing. We don't mind apologizing. At least I'm not a person who's too big, like, oh, I'm too big to apologize. No, I apologize. If I do something or make you feel some kind of way, and you tell me, hey, and I think this is, and I tell my friends this and my family, because you know me, boy. I say what's on my mind, It's never from a malicious place, but I do happen to say shit that ruffle niggas' feathers and ruffle people's
Right.
feathers. But if you come to me and you honestly say, "Hey man, that you made me feel some kind of way. You weren't right about that," and I was taking into consideration, I'm definitely a considerate person. I'll be like, "Oh, bro, I didn't mean it that way." Or, "Oh, mom,
Right.
I ain't mean it like that, baby. I'm sorry. It wasn't my intention to make you feel that way. This is what I
Mhm.
meant." But that's why I always catch myself over explaining shit to people
Right.
because I never want people to take my shit the wrong way. And but like I said, accountability, understanding. I don't need a lot from a woman, bro. Or like,
Right.
of course, sex is we human beings, so of course I would like to have sex. Of course, I would like that. I would love for you to cook like how Bo wants you to cook. Well, you cook every day, but
Mhm.
I'm just not like that. I don't eat like that though. Like I'm not a listen. I done been with
So you
girls.
would be good with like
Let me explain this.
fitness female, like in the fitness, don't really cook and can cook, probably don't cook, but on the fitness journey, like, cause you see, you don't require them to cook with them, so they in the
No, I
fitness journey,
listen.
so they
I never.
can.
Look, I didn't say I don't
That's
require
all
them to
right.
cook. I say you don't have to cook as much as you want them to cook. I don't need her to cook
Wait, you don't
every
need to
day
cook every
because
day.
I don't eat like that every day, Bo. You know that, nigga. Listen, anybody who
So
know
think
me,
about it.
I don't eat.
Here's what I said. I
Okay,
get it,
go.
but here's the thing, though, right? I still need you to do that. Now I
Yeah,
can
I get you.
sell it in and be like, okay, that make me on sandwich, whatever, right?
Yeah,
But you still need to have the potential to cook like that every day. Cause I
yeah,
might
yeah,
have a surprise. Boom! I did a 4-course meal tonight. I got the boys coming over.
yeah. But my thing is this too, Bo. I'm big on, and this is why me and I think I have a problem.
Right,
I want people to do shit because they want to do it. I'm big on that. Do it because you want to do it for me because you love me and you want to do it. I don't want a bitch who don't want to cook for me cooking for me because I don't
right,
trust you. I don't trust you. I think you finna do something to my fucking food, bro. And
right,
anybody who knows me know that that's why I don't like going to fast food places a lot. That's why I don't eat from everybody a lot because I don't trust human beings, especially women. I don't
right.
trust you motherfuckers because you motherfuckers do some
But let me
devious
ask you this
shit,
though.
bro.
Let me ask you this though. From the time that you start the situation or relationship with this female, what timeline do you see that they're the type of motherfucker that would do something like
I feel like it's always depending on the situation. Cause you never know what a person will do until you put them in a situation where they'll do the shit that you never thought that they would
that? So how soon do you put them in that situation to do that?
from the first day that I meet them.
Boom. So thing about it is you always got as go along, you gotta test them always, test their limit, test
Hmm.
what they
Yeah,
capable of.
I
So
agree
my
with you.
thing is if I know you're capable of that, I don't need you to, I need to cut you off from then and there. I already know you're capable of this. Oh, okay, you're capable of that. Let me please. I like his thing. I like you remember we always talk about my one from Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your
I
baby,
like the
yo,
one
the one
that
that got
will not
away.
piss you off. The one
Hey, no disrespect to the women that he got now, and no disrespect to her husband, bro. The one that got away, the Jacksonville one. Hey, listen, we gonna be famous one day, bro, and she gonna see this shit, and
yeah.
she gonna be like, "This nigga talked about me in 100 of the 2,000 episodes that he had, bro. I really changed his life."
And you know what? She wouldn't be wrong.
No,
She really
that's
did.
what I'm saying.
She
She
really
gonna
did.
you have
Cause
given her flowers. You gave her flowers
of
early.
course, cause
Facts.
she set the standard. And
Yeah,
I explained wait. It was like us. It was something that as we always talked about before
yeah,
that a world wasn't ready for. That someone tried to force. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? But she set the standard for anyone behind. And when you ladies up there
yeah,
thinking like, oh, so much, you already require you too much to handle this and that,
yeah.
guess who to blame? She set the standard for anyone else.
No,
You
you
know what
right.
I'm saying? She showed me that because that was like my first real, I say that's my first real relationship.
Yeah,
She showed me what a woman is capable of doing.
yeah,
And that's why I do not require. I require no less than that.
And
Like,
okay, and I don't know if we talked about this, but since we here, and for anybody who hasn't been here talking about it, because we do have long ass podcasts, so maybe you
we
have
do.
seen it and you just couldn't get to that point because we be having 4 hour podcasts.
Probably didn't. They probably
You
just seen a
couldn't make
clip.
it
They
through
ain't
the
gonna
whole
watch 4 hours of
podcast.
this shit.
Yeah. Only person who watching the whole 4 hours is our
MBZ.
homegirl MB. Shout
Yeah.
outs to her. Much love to her. Love you, M.
Yes.
I'm gonna explain something, bro, because I
Right.
think that I think I do myself a disservice with the way I
think so
talk.
too.
You feel me? Like,
We
I
know
don't.
you
And
do.
my
But they
nephew,
love that though. That's just you
yeah,
being you.
yeah, and my nephew told me I need to work on that, and I've been trying to work on that and
Mhm.
be a little better because my nephew. If you ask my nephew, bro, I'm
Right.
such a great person. Like, he doesn't
You are.
understand
That's
why
facts.
I don't want to be settled down with a girl because he just knows that if I get with the right girl, it'll be wonderful. And I love my nephew for always having that kind of eye towards me because he knows the real me. He knows that I got a big heart. Like, if he's been around my baby mamas and girlfriends for years, so he knows how I treat the women that I'm with. And his biggest thing that he says to me is like, Trap, you don't treat nobody
Mm.
bad. He said you just gotta work on how you talk to them, man. Your delivery, you gotta work on your delivery, bro, because I'm very much a blunt person. And a lot of people take my bluntness, especially women, because
Right.
they like I said, they act like they so scary. Like, oh, you
Mhm.
raise your voice, huh? Like, listen,
Yeah.
with all the screaming that you women do, I don't understand how a man getting loud could terrify you because you women are the first to get loud and scream. You don't know how to
Right.
talk at calm voices. And usually
Mm.
because you're yelling is why men yell. Like, I
When I
never
say
start
you
off
challenge
yelling.
a man, when you become
Yeah.
masculine, you challenge a man.
So,
If it's a
but
challenge.
my thing is this. Like,
Right.
when I say it doesn't take a lot, it doesn't take a lot. But like I tell people, I done had the problem where women, when we're friends,
Mm.
they don't understand that I'm different if you're just my friend in a
And
and
if you
we're in a
relationship,
relationship.
yeah.
If we are friends,
Hmm.
I'll let you do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Hey, do your thing.
Yeah, you a grown ass woman. You not dealing
Mm.
with me in that level. So if you want to cheat on your man or you want to, I might say something like, "Hey, man, a lot of
Might
times
give
I
you
ain't gonna say
proper
nothing because you're a
guidance.
grown ass person." So it's like,
Right.
I'm gonna let you do your thing. But women think that because I be so cool and I just be letting them do anything as friends, that if they get in a
You would do the
relationship with
same
me,
in a
it's
relationship.
gonna be the same. No, bro. I'm not gonna let you do that
Oh.
shit. Like I said,
Nah, I love
I don't
mine.
want you to cheat, but I know women cheat. So
Right.
I tell women that cheating is not the number one thing on my list that'll make me not fuck with you because I think all human beings cheat. But I
Right.
do think women cheat more than men. That's just my
Cause women
opinion.
should be more responsible.
Yeah,
Cause
and
think
I
about it,
so
if they cheating, you're cheating cause you just full of shit. We
yeah,
cheating cause it's in our it's just like, oh, that's a new ass I want to try. But we coming back. Women don't even like random sex like that. They want to have sex with the highest top motherfucker.
yeah, and
But
I
man,
think
that's why it's even worse when you have sex with a random
and I
motherfucker.
think and I love, like, I don't think women know the love that I have for women. I love women. I
Love them.
love women,
Love
bro.
them.
I do. I love them.
Listen,
I adore them. And it might be for the wrong reasons, but I still do adore you.
is there a wrong reason to love women?
I don't think so. I don't think it, but women will tell you that. Women will tell you that there's wrong reasons for loving them. Because women want you to love them the way they want you to love them, just like they want you to fall in love with them when they want you to
Right.
fall in love with them. So it's always
And we
these
already
things.
declared that women need guys to make terrible decisions.
Exactly. So, but with
Okay.
me with women, it's like, and one of the reasons since I've been young, I've always been attracted to foreign women.
Mm.
And it might be a little trauma. We're gonna get deep. I like to get deep, and I like to tell y'all about myself.
Get deep. Get
I
deep.
might be a little traumatized. Like I said, when I grew up,
Okay.
they used to call me Four Corners. I had a box head.
Four corners.
Yeah, they used to call me Four Corners. And
Okay.
the crazy part, the black women that started calling me that was my own family. Uh, so that's trauma run right there. When your own women in your family don't
Yeah.
um elevate you and
Scarred you
make
for
you feel
life.
like you the most handsome. Of course, your mom's gonna do it for you, but like just
Right.
other women who look at you from the outside of being your mother, they you know they call me this, and like I was telling my nephew this. I was like, you know, I've been called ugly or too
Mm.
dark skinned. I remember I was real dark skinned, so black women,
Yeah.
and I don't know how, I don't know why women don't believe this, but when black men tell you back in the days that black men wasn't in, like that we weren't in the in crowd, yeah, we're now. Like now everybody loves dark skinned niggas.
Right.
Don't be fooled. That was not always the case. At least not from
Facts.
not
That's
from when
facts.
I've been alive. Black
And when
niggas
Wesley
was
Snipes
not.
came, made it cool,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Niggas wasn't looking for
Yeah.
us. Women wasn't looking for us when we was dark skinned. We was
Mm.
too dark. You blacky. You so black, you
Yeah.
blue. These the kind of
Yeah.
jokes that, you know what I'm saying? The ugly duckling. Like just so when you growing up, and cause I grew up, gotta realize I grew up around black people. It wasn't like I
Right.
grew up in a mixed diverse where it was like, man, like I didn't grow up like that. I grew up predominantly black.
Mm.
Like I said, we had one white boy named White Boy Chris that I grew up around that I knew. So black women weren't checking for me when I was checking for black women. So then when I
Mm.
said, oh, you know what? Black women not checking for me. Cool.
Right.
That's a blow to your self-esteem. I didn't give up
Mm.
on black women because that's what
They
black
gave
women
up
want to.
on you.
They gave up on us first. And then what's weird is that when you be like, okay, you black women don't fuck with us like that, and they'll be like, I know they'll say, oh, it's not every black woman. Shit, I can only deal with what's in my vicinities. I can only, because like I said, you got to realize when we were young, we didn't have social media, so it wasn't like I could just get online and be like, hey, is there anybody out there looking for a black young man? No, I
Mm-hmm.
can only deal with what I can reach, and what I
Right.
was in the area where I was reaching, them bitches wasn't reaching back. They wasn't like, you know,
Yeah.
like that one meme where the hoe in the burning house and the hoe reaching and the wife just, like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
how it was.
Yeah.
That's how it was. I'm gonna be honest. So I start, and then, but you want to know what happened?
Right.
My mom used to work for white people.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
guess
remember you
what
telling me
happened?
that part. Yeah.
Yeah, my mom worked for white people her whole life. She was literally in-house nanny. So what happened was every time she would take me around white women, oh, he's so handsome. Oh, he's so.
Mm.
Oh, you look so. Oh, you. Oh shit, I am. You sure?
Really? Do you mean
You sure?
that?
Because
Do you really mean that?
these people who claim they love us and Black Power and all this shit,
Mm.
they wasn't checking for me. They ain't say I was handsome. They ain't think I was beautiful. They don't think I was this. So now you get mad at me because somebody is saying, "Hey, you're beautiful." So now, damn. Because like I said, I wasn't checking for white women back in the days. Because there wasn't no white
Right.
women to check for. Wasn't no white women where I grew up, like in just white women, just oh, there go white women. They hell no. Predominantly black and Haitians,
Right.
who even blacker. They wasn't checking for
Mm.
niggas. So when I started getting checked for by white girls, cool, boom. Then next thing you know, you got Spanish women, Asian women
Mm.
checking for your boy. All these other colors, all these other ethnicities are checking for us. So boom. Why would I not go with what's wanting me? And that's why I think women get it confused. They think that men was just like, fuck black women. We don't want a black
Mm.
women. And there's no and that's what bothers me because black women try to make it seem like they had nothing nothing to do with this shit. Like
Yeah.
they could just say
They
we was up and
innocent.
leaving
They
just
innocent.
because.
Yeah. They just
So
went.
go ahead. Yeah. But they just
They just
you know what I'm
hit
saying?
a spurt like, oh, they don't mess with us.
Yeah,
Like,
I just
no.
out of the blue, and this is why I say women just say some of the dumbest shit because they try to
Right.
make it seem like out of the blue, niggas, all black men just woke up and said, "Hey, we're done with black women." That's not
Right.
true, and you know it's not true. And
Mm-hmm.
but that's why I say women are foul women because once you do choose to go and go after somebody who wants you, they start attacking your family. Oh,
Mm.
your bald headed mama was black. Damn, now my mama gotta be a bald head. I thought you love black women.
And that remind me about something you said earlier, right?
Yeah.
I see that when you said, "Oh, we can't carry their wig," I'm like, "Oh, I don't know."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, nigga, I'm caking
oh
all that.
God, like
Cause you
that.
know what I realize about a lot of, and I get it. Most women have some kind of transformation to themselves. They have to. But
Yeah,
I like natural women. I ain't gonna lie. I don't mind you wearing the wig. I'm not saying you can't. I understand, but I'm not big on it. But I like natural women.
I'm just not in the environment or community or anywhere where people wear wig.
It, but
Like the
that's what I'm saying.
environment that I be in, like nobody wears that.
It's not a bad thing. I don't think it's bad
It's
that
not a bad
women.
thing.
I think
It's
that
just
we.
not something
I
that
think,
happened in my environment.
but I think just like most things, we overdo shit. Like we
Right.
run shit dry. Women, you running the
Mm.
wig shit dry. It's
Yeah.
becoming so stale now, and a lot of you bitches be having stale wigs, and it's just like I'm like I said, I like a natural person. I like somebody who feels beautiful in their own skin.
Right.
I'm not saying that there's something wrong with adding something to it to make it even pop, like make it pop even more. But you got to be comfortable
Hmm.
in your own skin with me.
You
Like
have to be.
I like a woman who's comfortable in her own skin. Because the one thing we spoke on this about medium ugly, and and
Yeah.
the crazy part, we got a lot of views on that shit, and people was agreeing with me, and I was like, oh shit, we out here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, damn, but because like I like you for you. Yeah, your looks are like I'm not sitting here saying like, oh, I just want the ugliest woman like I said, but I like you for you. I like you for your
Right.
personality. I like you for the way you make me feel when I'm with you. You know, these things matter to me. Like, fuck the looking, bro, because somebody's gonna think we look good, somebody don't. And like because I have
Exactly.
dealt with I get a lot I don't have got a lot of looks because I usually be with women that's not of my complexion. So you
Right.
always go. I'm used to getting side eye looks from people, and it don't bother me. Like that shit
Mm.
never bothered. It bothered the girls that I with a lot because they not used to that kind of. You know what I'm saying? But me, hey man, I've been messing with other races for a very long time.
Mm.
I can honestly say at this point in my life I mess with more other races than I have my own. Cause to be honest with you, I kind of stopped messing with black girls back in like high school, middle school. Like I've been messing with others for a very long time. So I'm used to oh he hate his own kind. That shit don't bother me. Cause like I said, a lot of times people say shit to try to make you feel some kind of way because they
You
feel
know
some kind of
what?
way.
I don't even be in environments to hear
Yeah. I wish I wasn't in environments to hear that, but you're gonna always hear that now. But I do
Yeah.
think it's getting better. I think it is starting to move towards a pace. But like I was saying, but with females and me being with them, man, it's like I don't need a lot. And like, but going to what you were saying, like I want a woman that can cook, but I
Right.
want you to want to cook. I don't want to be with a woman who only cooking because I want her to cook. Because I feel like the food, and I believe this because I come from a black family. When you
Right. Where
put
they cook
love
with
in that
love.
shit,
You
yeah,
cook with
when you cook
love.
with love,
Yeah.
I could taste the difference of the food,
Think
nigga.
about it. I got my you guys right now, my daughter's mom, right?
Yeah.
We can have the same like I cook I be cooking I'm at home, my daughter love like catfish nuggets or whatever, right?
Mhm.
So I cook it and whatever, right? Love it, whatever. And my daughter mom, she cook it. Be good, but not the same, whatever.
It's
So he asked the recipe, I give him the recipe, and she's like, "Why it don't taste the same?" Like, oh,
because you doing
cause
it
you don't put
because
love in
you don't
it.
put it. Yeah,
'Cause I
you
make
doing it.
mine with love, whatever.
It's like a
You not,
job
yeah,
for
like
you.
I can give you the recipe, but it's not gonna taste the
Hmm.
same because I put love in it.
Exactly. So you understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
So that's why,
yeah.
but that's why I'm in the mind frame different from you is because I want you to want to do it. And if you don't want to do it, I don't want you to do it because
But
now I'm gonna
quick
be.
interjection, quick
Go ahead.
interjection.
Go ahead.
My thing is like when I say you gotta cook this and that, I don't say that for a motherfucker that don't like to cook. When I say
Okay,
that, I'm
okay,
talking
for
to the
yeah.
people that cook, that know how to
Okay,
cook,
okay,
love to cook, whatever. You
facts.
know what I'm saying?
Okay,
It's not a forced thing. If you feel
okay,
forced, I don't want that. You have to
facts.
want to cook for it. Yeah,
Okay, so now we on the same level. Okay, so
yeah.
then if now that we on the same, then I'm exactly like you. If you
Mm,
like to cook and you can cook, because the one thing about me, like I said, and like I said, I gotta preference things.
right.
Just because I say I don't eat a lot doesn't mean I won't eat a lot.
Mm,
So if I had a girl who cooked every day, like how you say, and she did it with love, guess what? I'm gonna eat her
yeah.
food every fucking day.
Cause my thing is this, bro. I'm like, even though you keep saying that you don't cook, like, cause maybe it kind of throws off, whatever. I'm like, Mo gotta eat everything.
Okay,
Cause
but
I'm like,
oh,
even when we live together, bro, I even cook every day or whatever, right?
but
So if
but
I'm
that's why
cooking
I
every
ate.
day, it's
Yeah,
guaranteed one
yeah,
needs to be
but
cooking at the minimum every day,
exactly, and
bro.
that's the perfect reference. And I'm glad
Yeah,
you said that because now we can even get more in deep with
yeah.
Bo. Bo is a nigga that'll cook every day, and that's the great thing about Bo. And the thing about me is I know how to cook too. I'm a damn good cook. I don't like cooking though. Like
Right.
I don't like standing in the kitchen cooking. It's nothing to and it's got nothing to do with nothing. I just not a nigga that like to stand in the kitchen.
Mm,
So I don't like cooking. If I'm cooking something, it's something that either I could sit in the kitchen and let it cook and put it on the timer, or it's something
mm-hmm.
that's quick. I can get it and
Right.
go. But if I got if like how old school, like our grandparents and our mamas, how they'll sit in the
Right.
kitchen for 2-3 hours cooking all this, it's just not me.
Yeah.
I'm a
Like
nigga
for
that I'll make
Thanksgiving
a
and shit like that.
listen. I'm not making this up. I eat one time a day, bro.
Right.
Now I snack on shit throughout the day, but
Mm.
the one time I do eat, it's not a full meal, nigga.
And that's where, like, cause with me, I eat all the fucking time.
But like I said,
So
I'm
like,
traumatized, bro.
yeah.
I've been to jail a lot, and we was in the
Mm-hmm.
military.
Right.
So when people don't understand, when we was on the boat, I didn't eat. Only time I really ate on the boat was breakfast. That's because I worked
Cause what
overnight.
other shit don't be worth eating.
So if anybody
Like you
know
remember,
me,
we was on the plug when we were eating fucking hot dog
tuna.
and pork and beans for a damn
Yeah,
month straight
but
down
straight, you
there.
know what I'm saying? I'm a tuna nigga. Like, bro, if you know me,
Yeah.
me and Bo used to go to to the ship store, and I buy all they used to have the tuna to go
Mm-hmm.
packages.
Yep.
I buy every one of them bitches, bro. I
Yeah.
sit there and make me tuna and crackers all day. Like, that's just me. That's what I say. Even to
Mm,
this day, all I ate, and I've been up since 11 o'clock last night. Only
mm,
thing I ate all day was a bowl of cereal.
mm.
My sister cooked the other day when my sister cooked, she cooked some chicken. We didn't have no sides. And I ate a little bit of chicken and that was it. I ain't eat shit else all day. But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I don't eat a lot like that. So, but at the same time, if my sister cooked though, I'ma eat it. Like I said, if somebody cooking and you cooked
Yeah.
enough for me,
But think
I'ma eat
about
the
it, that's
shit.
another good thing though, right? Cause you're not a person that eat for luxury. You eat to eat. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
a person who
Eat to
eat when I'm
survive.
hungry. I only eat when
Yeah.
I'm hungry. And like I said, I don't
Yeah.
know if that's growing up without a lot, going to jail a lot, and being in the military. So it's just like,
Mm,
and I think it is, Bo. And you
right.
pointed it out on the last podcast. It's a lot of trauma that I have. So now
Mm,
I'm doing things like, okay, I don't got to do all that. I ain't gonna eat unless I'm hungry. Like the only time you'll see me eating a lot, nigga, is if I'm smoking a lot. If I'm smoking a lot, then I got an appetite. So and it's really more for
right.
junk food. But
Yeah.
or if I'm with you, Bo, because I know you eat a lot. So you gonna make me eat because you eat. So it's like, oh shit, you hungry? All right, I can eat, nigga. Like, let's go. And but
Yeah.
like for most time, that's why I said a woman, you don't even if you did, like even if a woman did cook every day, she wouldn't have to for me because
Mm.
I'm not gonna I'm just not that kind of nigga. I don't eat a
I
lot,
know.
bro.
Now here's another thing though, bro. That's what I feel like, right? Even if you don't eat a lot, I feel like you still gotta require her to cook, even if you don't
I
eat.
agree. I agree
The
with you.
thing
I,
about
I can
it,
I
they
can
will
agree with
feel underused. They gonna be like, oh well, he don't
you.
eat, so they can't use their
Exactly.
ability. You know what I'm
Ability.
saying?
No,
You
you
gotta have them use
100%
their
right.
skills.
You 100% right, Bo. You 100% fucking right. Because what I said before, you got to give a motherfucker something to do.
Exactly.
So I need to make a woman cook. Well, not make a, but I should have them cooking.
You have them
But
cook. Allow them to cook.
I'm just not big on trying to make a motherfucker do what they don't want to do. And I know, like, I get what you're saying, and it's just, and I'm working on that because I think you should cook. But like, that's just one of
They
my
can always
things.
make a sound, make a
Yeah,
drink.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm also a person who's very grateful. So
Right.
if you go in and you make me something real quick, whether it's a sandwich, a tuna sandwich, and you like, hey, I got your favorite chips, got you a tuna sandwich, here go your bill or your soda or your bottle of water. You bring it. I'm Gucci. Cause I'm a very appreciative person because I know what coming from nothing. I know, especially as a man, I know that
Right.
doing shit when I had to do everything by myself, and I think this is what my problem with women. It's like I'm so grateful that if I get a woman and she does come into my life and she's like, oh, you need somebody who gonna cook for you, or you need somebody who who gonna take care of you. Da da da. I'm so grateful to you because I'm used to
Right.
doing it by myself. Like I'm used to cooking for myself. I'm used to doing all these things that you're coming to do. So I'm grateful that you even doing it. So if you went in, like I said, if you know I like, because I'm a big steak person. I love steak. I love steak. I love pasta. Like it's certain foods that I love. I love steak and cheese. Like I love
Philly cheesesteak.
yeah, like the Philly cheese
So
steaks.
you the first mother that actually put me on Philly cheesesteak. You
Yeah,
remember that
because
spot in
that was
Norfolk? That
Norfolk.
right by the track.
Yeah, my favorite
over there?
spot. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
Like that's my
but that's
first
what
time ever
eating
having Philly cheesesteak.
a real Philly cheese. But that's me. Like I'm
Yeah.
good on just like I'm so appreciative of people, bro. And I think that's my biggest problem, man. And I think that's why I say if it ain't done for love, and I told my mama this, like I tell my family this. If you ain't gonna do it out of love, believe me, don't do that shit for me. Because anytime I do something for somebody, it's because I love you,
Yeah.
bro, and I fucks with you and I want to do it for you. So
Right.
when the motherfucker don't appreciate it, that's why I say you can't take my shit with you. Because when I bought some shit for you, I did it because I fucks with you. I did it because I loved you. And for you to treat me the way you treat me and think that you still get to take my love and walk the fuck out the door with that shit is crazy to me.
Yeah.
So like I said, I'm traumatized though. And I've been, my nephew been kind of opening my eyes and different people been opening my eyes about, and you open my eyes. Yeah, I'm traumatized by the way I've been treated by women and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? So now I have and the crazy part is I'm not traumatized like how women traumatize, where it's like, oh, I'm so scared of women. No, bro, it's just that I ain't just
Yeah.
gonna let any women come to me, but I'm not scared of you. Like, first of all, I'm a strip club veteran. So I can't
Right.
be too scared of you hoes because I'm always out there in y'all face. I'm always I was just
Always
looking at a
supporting
bunch
your
of my old
career.
videos.
Always supporting your career.
I'm always supporting you. And I listen, I'm supporting you when other motherfuckers don't support you.
Yeah.
So all the people who get shamed, I support y'all. From the street walkers to the
Hey, trap
fucking
support hoes.
hey, listen, I get that shirt, man. Check out our merchandise, man. We finna be out here giving out merchandise too, bro. Check the merchandise. You're gonna see. I got some classic. Me and Bo was talking about, man. I was just talking to him like, bro, we've been saying some classic shit, man. We need to put this shit on merchandise, and put our imprint on it so people can't steal our shit. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, when it comes to relationships, bro, like I want to be in a relationship. Like I told my nigga Cam, and he laughed at me
Right.
talking about, man, you just be bullshitting. I'm like, no, bro, because I just realized, like, yeah, I can do this shit alone. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be cool if we could do it together. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
cool to
Right.
find a woman and do it together. And and I was kind of having a conversation with my cousin in a similar fashion about that. It's like we was talking about doing group things and doing solo things. It's like, nigga, I can do it solo, no problem.
Right.
But if we're doing a group thing, I'm gonna want the group to be involved. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Because we're doing group teams.
It only makes sense.
It only makes sense. But yeah, I'm trying to be like Bo. I'm trying to love. I'm trying to get to that point where I trust women again and love women again to the point where
No,
I fly
here's
you
another
out.
thing. Here's another thing though. I wouldn't say to a point where you trust women. You have, of course, have a sense of trust, but like,
I never
it's
trust them
not a
100%.
matter of trust. It's a matter of understanding women.
Yeah.
If you understand the woman and the reason she do certain things, then like you trust her to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
know that okay, this might be a type of woman that be more trustworthy, but you can trust a woman to be who she are. But I don't think you can 100% just blindly trust a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can once you understand the woman, then you know understand why. Like she left me, blah blah. Oh well, I don't do this. I don't take
Yeah.
her adventure. I'm not toxic enough.
Yeah.
I'm too perfect. That's an actual thing. Cause if you don't have no rough edges, if you don't entertain them, they get easily bored.
No, I
Which
fact.
I think I sent the clip somewhere. I probably sent the clip where the woman like, if a woman get bored easy, if you
Yeah.
don't have keep a woman on her toe, that's why she love when she always looking and sees you cheating, whatever, right? There's some women that healed and past that stage and no longer deal in that circumference, whatever. But the typical woman is general woman is like they love to go through you and find something going on. They love, what woman you talking
Mhm.
to? If you ain't
Mhm.
talking to no woman, this and that, if you don't make her
Yeah, I
think to a
remember that
woman,
clip you put. Yeah. Yeah.
she gonna like, what am I dealing with right now?
Yeah.
This
She don't
motherfucker
want
don't
to fuck with
even,
you.
yeah, this motherfucker
Because
don't even
nobody
make
wants
me think
somebody
he
that nobody wants.
exactly. Female don't want a dude that the other women don't want.
Exactly. They don't
Dude,
want
we
somebody
like,
that
we
don't
don't
want.
want motherfucker. Hey, we gonna put you in
Yeah.
the cut. Like,
Yeah.
hell, stay your ass
Yeah.
over here,
Yeah.
whatever.
Facts. But
But
women want.
women, they
Women
want
don't want. Yeah.
they want you to magically. Every
Yeah.
girl wants you. Everybody, lady wants you, but you don't want none of them.
Yeah. Facts.
That's what they want to happen,
Yeah.
which is just
100%.
unrealistic.
Unrealistic. 100%.
But thing about it, this is why you always have some type of stamina, some type of status, some type of clout about you. Because if you ain't got nothing going on about you, no social status, nothing like that, she gonna get bored. If you
Yeah.
don't like, if you don't have your every now and then your phone going off at 12, 1 in the
Yeah.
morning or some type of thing to make her see, well, what's going on your phone with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't give access to my phone. When I'm with a relationship, you can't see my phone.
Facts.
I make you see, yo, you can't see my phone.
Yeah.
Cause even if you want to know who texts me, ask me, I'll tell you. But you're not gonna see it. Cause think about it, not the matter of it hiding something. It's the fact that you can't have that access. So there gotta be always an ounce of doubt and uncertainty to have. Cause if you can look at my phone anytime, whatever, you know there's nothing going on. But if I don't give you that asset, you don't know what the fuck going on.
Mm-hmm.
But that keep you intrigued, that keep you busy, that keep you thinking.
Yeah.
Now you always thinking, like, is he talking to somebody else?
So
Am I
you gotta
doing
keep on the
enough? Am I
toes.
not enough? Now you got shit to do. Now
Mhm.
you're not bothering me. You got shit to do.
Yeah.
You always gotta keep competition on your ass. So if you know I'm not talking to anybody and not doing nothing, you gonna start treat me like I ain't shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't get bitch this and that, whatever.
Yeah.
But if there now and then a bitch pop up with a text saying, hey, how you doing? Or oh, I see you, or somebody like you, this and that. They need that shit. You gotta have to. Here's the thing, bro. I've seen, right? The better looking they do, the more toxic you got to be.
Oh yeah.
If you got like 100% like bad motherfucker, you gotta be extremely toxic.
Extreme.
You can't be a game by a female will tell you everything about a man that they are not attracted to. They will tell you to be the 100% the type of man that they're not attracted to.
Facts.
Oh, I like a guy to bring me flowers. I like a guy to do this. You do that type of shit, they gonna look at you as you stupid.
Mhm.
And I don't like you
Got
too
him.
fucking.
Got him. That's how
You
they
gotta
feel.
get a
Got
motherfucker
him.
like you gotta have some type of mystique, mysterious to you.
Yeah.
Cause if you
I
up
agree.
here just being what they want you to be, they're
They
not
get bored.
interested.
Like, did you
They
see?
get bored.
You saw the video we put out there about the white lady explaining how women are. If you do everything, they get bored easy. Then that's why they need excitement and stuff like that.
Right.
Because women get bored. So if you're not giving them some kind of excitement, they'll get bored. Because women don't like peace. That shit is
Mm.
boring. Peace is boring. They need drama
I
and
do want
excitement.
peace. I want problems always.
Yeah, they want to have problems because it give them excitement. That's why, and I seen a video. That's why women, when you see, we was watching that video where the women who jumped on the front of his car and hit his women, they like
Yeah,
chaos. They think, like I
they
said,
love that shit.
the women prove to me every day that my uncle was right when he told me if you beat them, they'll love you. He proved that y'all prove him right every fucking day. Because
Hey,
the
like
women that
try
get
so
beat
hard.
on, think about it. Whenever you hear a
Right.
domestic violence case, this shit been
Mm,
happening for years.
yeah.
It's never the first time and the bitch say, "Oh, I'm done."
Mm,
They be with motherfuckers that be abusing them for years.
right.
And then you women will look at me and be like, "Oh, that's so fucked up to say." I'm just speaking facts. Go look at domestic charges. You never see
Exactly.
domestic charges where it happened one time and this
Mm.
person was done, or they
I'll be
went and
right
told
back.
on the first time. It
Yeah.
be fucking 2-3 years of this shit, 4-5 years, 20 years, 27 years of this shit. And then when they get out of that kind of relationship, they don't even know how to act. When they get a good man who don't do that shit, they gonna cheat on them with a nigga who treat them like trash. That's just what women do. But I want to move on to something else because I got a lot of shit on my mind that I want to talk about on this podcast. I seen a video of Meg The Stallion, and I guess she going to court because she made her gay she made her gay male driver watch her have sex with a woman. I think that's what the shit is, and I think that it's going to federal right now.
Yeah.
I think it's a federal. I think it's in federal court right now.
What's that?
Oh yeah. Oh, you missed it. I was like, I just seen on social media, and it's another. This not the dealing with the topic we was just talking about, but I
Mm,
seen Meg The Stallion was in the. She's in court right now, or she's going through court because she forced her gay male like driver or bodyguard or something. She trapped him. From what he say, she trapped him and made him watch her have lesbian sex. So he's suing her for that.
what's it?
And
Her or Lizzo?
no, this is Meg The Stallion. She's in court right
Really?
now for this. Yeah, Meg The Stallion
Interesting.
is literally in court or going through a court process, a federal court process, because
Right.
she forced her gay male driver or bodyguard. I don't know exactly what he was, but he's suing her because she forced him to watch her have lesbian sex with a woman. And
Interesting.
now I think about this. When you hear about this, a lot of people are not outraged about this. A lot of people will sit there and say, "Oh, he should. What kind of nigga don't would do some nut shit like that and be complaining about a woman? Like most niggas are like, nah. We can't do that. We
Mm,
can't do that because if it was a man, if a man had a female driver and he
mm.
forced her to watch him have not even gay sex, just regular sex with a woman,
Regular set. Yeah. Got a little head in the back.
that woman, you would be condemning that nigga and he would be sued.
That's fact.
But because it's Meg The Stallion and because this, like I said, we've been in this woman movement for a couple of years, almost like shit feel like it's going on like 10 years, where women are allowed to just be and but this is what I'm and it circle back to what I said. Women,
Right.
they so disgusted with men, but yet they want to do everything that men do. And I just don't understand
Crazy.
the logic behind it. If men are so disgusting and we're just the worst people in the world, why are you women so determined to be just like the men that you're so disgusted? You do everything that men do. Like I said, you bitches are pirates. All you do is all you do is drink, smoke, fuck, and spin gold. Like it's just crazy how women think. But when I saw that, and I ain't even know this shit was going on. But when I saw
Right.
that, I was like, wait, how the fuck did she force you to watch her have lesbian sex? So I got so many questions about that.
You can't close your eyes or can't look
You
away
could just
or
leave. Like, what the fuck were you?
yeah.
What, like, why you ain't leave? Like, why not walk out? But I
Right.
don't know. I don't know. Maybe she said if he walk out, she was gonna fire me. He needed money. You never know. But I just thought it was weird that I was like, damn, Megan in the news again for doing some shit. Like this bitch always in the goddamn thing, bro. Like she always got some shit going on, and it's just weird. I thought that was an interesting case though, for because you never hear that. Like a man trying to sue a woman for doing sexual acts in front of her. I thought that was a very bizarre case that you don't hear about. So I thought that was interesting. What else I saw? Oh, did you listen? Did you see the video? And I'm glad we went back to this because about liking foreign women. I seen a video, and I think I sent it to the chat of the Filipino woman or the Thai woman. She was explaining the difference between like Eastern culture and Western culture. And she was
You
talking
seen
about
on
why.
Instagram?
I think I sent it on Instagram. It's like a Thai woman or a Filipino woman standing in front of an easy board, and she was explaining the difference between Western women and Eastern women, and I thought it was a very eye-opening take of why men
Oh, she
are.
had like a board, like
Yeah,
a
she got a
whiteboard.
whiteboard on the back. Yeah, I think I think she hit it on the head about just what appeals to men in general, not just men of Eastern culture, just men in general. Yeah, this one right
Hates condoms. Wants a dog. Wants a doggy style. Has a purple hair. Has a purple panties. Starfish. Star in the bedroom. Wants an abortion. Wants a baby. Loves drama. Loves Korean drama. Taylor Swift fan. Manny Pacquiao fan.
and that shit is so telling
Yeah.
because that shit is true. Like she pretty much said that American Eastern women they like all this bullshit where women on you know this this what's the name we like the things that men like from us.
Right.
Like we like men liking us for the reasons that y'all hate that men like y'all for. It's pretty
Mhm.
much what she was saying. We
Yeah.
like sports. We like boxing. We like to go see that shit with our men. We like having sex with our men. We like, you know what I'm saying, doggy
Catering
style.
to
We
that
like
man.
what, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, and it's like, it just like, and women, Western, what is it? Western? I think I'm mixing. I'm keep saying Western, but I mean Eastern. But I think Western women hate that.
Right.
They hate anything where men have some kind of enjoyment in it. So they don't want to do nothing. And I seen it like and I said and I seen so many posts of just with black women, like I said, like not even the bear, just black women just always and it's always black women. That's what makes me sad for black women. Because whenever you see a black woman or somebody interviewing a black woman, they be tearing down black.
Right.
You see any other culture talk about black men, they I love you, black man. I love you,
Love you,
black
black
man.
man.
Yeah, it's just it's such a weird thing though. You don't think it's weird
Yeah.
that for some women who you say you don't want to be with the black man,
Right.
but then you get mad when the black
Hmm.
man leave. It's crazy. I don't understand that.
At
You
all.
don't want black men here. You think you're so terrified of them. You don't trust them.
Black man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man. I
Yeah.
love you, black man. you, black man.
I love you, black man.
Listen,
I love
man.
you, black man. I love you, black man. I love you, black man.
And that's
Music to my ears.
yeah, it's just weird because like the more and more I see that stuff, and then women will sit there and say, "Oh, well, they're just pandering to you,"
Or they
as
call him
you
a
should.
pick me.
Yeah, as you should. But when has women ever not been a pick me?
Now,
That's what I'm trying to understand. Even now, you still want the rich nigga to pick you. Even you might not like, and that's the crazy part about it. Women will sit there and say, "Oh, you just a pick me." You all are pick me's. Whether you choosing a rich nigga or a nigga because of his fame, clout, whatever, the drug dealer, whatever it is, you still a pick me.
the
As
thing
long,
about it, they saying you're
even if you choose to be with a woman, you're still a
mm,
pick. You're still getting picked. So
speaking
I
of
just
that.
don't understand the whole concept behind the pick me. Oh, she's a pick me. Everybody's a pick me. Who the fuck is not out there trying to be picked by something they like? You ain't gonna try to get picked by something you don't like. We already know that. So
Speaking of,
that's
you
what.
said trying to be picked. Speaking of, real quick,
Go ahead.
when you said when they trying to pick me by a woman, man,
Oh shit.
Like a ride. We in Miami turning up another night. We smoking broccoli, but she smelling like a ride. We in Miami.
So this is what I'm glad you showed this video because I'm confused by this too. Why the fuck is women choosing studs?
and why they don't hold a stud to the same standard that they hold men to?
Yeah, I'm confused by that. I'm so confused by that. And the crazy part is 90% of you bitches are choosing the ugliest studs that could possibly be.
In
Did
short,
you just see
in,
that lady? That lady is an ugly woman on top of being an ugly man. That's crazy to me. That's crazy though. You'll sit here and say, "Oh, you don't fuck with ugly niggas," and then go get the ugliest woman that's trying to be a man.
I said, well, I said that's an
Think
ugly
about it.
woman on top of being an ugly.
Hey yo, for real, Bo. For real, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Women just be saying shit, and I just don't understand the logic behind it because most of the studs that I see women with is not the
Yeah,
pretty studs that other men want to fuck. Let's just get that out
right.
right.
It looked just
It's
like
not those
a
bad
regular.
studs that you see on social media and they just so bad and they look damn near, they still damn near look like a woman.
Right, they can switch it
It
up.
be the most ugliest,
Manly.
mannish looking woman. And
Yeah,
then you choose a woman, and this is what's crazy because I don't care what nobody told me. I told my homegirls them back in the days.
right.
Women on women relationship are 100 times more toxic and more violent than men on women relationships.
That's a proven fact.
Facts. So when I see these women choosing other women and then you choose a woman that's a man, it's
Right.
crazy to me because I thought you
Mm.
hated men. I thought you hated everything about a man, but then you go choose a woman who literally took everything of herself from a man. Look
Yeah.
how that woman was dressing, sagging her pants, white
It's
tee,
like
gold
a
chain,
regular
boosie
fat
fade.
ugly dude, huh?
Yeah. You went and got you went and hated on all the men and chose a man.
Mm.
That's crazy to me. That's why I don't understand studs. Why do you gotta be? And this is what's confusing about studs. Why, if you like women, you can't just be a woman that like women? Why you can't dress like a woman, act like a woman, and be with a woman? Why you gotta turn
Yeah.
yourself into a whole nigga? Then women sit here and say the studs like, and shit, come holler at me, studs. Let me know because you studs dress like a nigga, act like a nigga, and then pretty much tell niggas that you a nigga.
Mhm.
Oh
Mm.
man, how you like me? I'm a full ass nigga. And
Mm.
I'm like, how you don't like me, bitch? If you trying to be like a nigga. I don't understand what the fucking shit is going. Like, I'm so confused by
Yeah.
how these dynamics of how people are fucking with people. Because, like I said,
I mean, I know you were talking about the Meg thing with it. Let me play this
go ahead,
video.
show. Yeah, man, listen. I'm
I
all
ain't-
for
I haven't
videos,
seen
bro.
this one.
Put these videos out here. Let's see these videos so I can react. Cause that one woman, that was an ugly woman on top of an ugly man. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
Had sex with a woman in front
Oh, bet.
of a photographer.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, he was the photographer.
didn't want to watch, but felt like he was made to watch.
Mm-hmm.
How big of a deal is that to you? What
How big of a deal is it to
I'm
you?
asking, would you look? Because these allegations against her don't seem to be changing anyone's opinion about her. Like right now, and I just gotta be real with you. If this situation were
A
like,
man?
if it were a man and a female photographer, and it was like the man made the female photographer, the allegation was the man made the female photographer watch him get a blowjob, and the female photographer is also a member of the LGBT community,
Mm-hmm.
LGBT community, this would be fucking on fire.
You would.
And I understand that there's a difference in the power matrix and the understanding of this. I completely get it.
Mm-hmm.
I totally get why people go, whatever. There are people that go, well, Mega's just a freak, and they was having sex in the
And
car.
that's wrong.
Right. So I'm asking you, is this a big deal to you?
It's if this move, well, it is moving forward.
Right.
This is a big deal, and I think it's something that we have to pay attention
Value.
to. I mean, this is in a federal court, or at least, it's in a federal court because the federal judge said that there were substantial aspects to Garcia's case. He's alleging harassment in a hostile work environment. I mean, fat shaming, sexual misconduct, retaliation. He's also saying that he's been blackballed and hasn't been able to get any work since, I guess, he stopped working with her, maybe even filed this lawsuit. He hasn't been able to get any work. So these are huge allegations. And I do think that it is wrong. Yes, I understand the whole power dynamic thing as well, but I think it is wrong that just because it's two women and it involves a man, a queer man at that, where people don't want to take these allegations as big as they are, this is a huge deal. You know, if subjecting somebody, or to his words, trapping him in a car and forcing him to
in the car,
not want to against his will, and then allegedly retaliating against him for speaking out against to. I mean, this is in a federal
judge made a motion to dismiss lawsuit against her. Oh yeah, you know, hey, Nikki don't fuck with her.
I see that.
You know, so, yeah, Nikki don't fuck with her. She ain't been fucking with her. But
ain't been fucking with
I didn't even know all these details. So like, it's even more crazy now that you hear it. How the fuck you trap a nigga
It's my
in the
first time
car?
ever hearing that.
Yeah, I just heard it. Like I said, I just heard it like earlier today about it. I didn't know nothing about it either until today. You know, I don't be checking for Meg Thee Stallion though. So like, you know, and like not a lot of her shit really none of her shit gonna pop up on my timeline. But that's crazy because like I said, it's getting pushed to it's getting pushed to a federal charge.
Right.
And the judge said that he has a lot of credible evidence and a lot of credible things that should be taken in consideration, which I think you're right, because Meg comes off as masculine, not featured wise, not her features. I'm talking about just the energy and the personality and the mannerisms come off as very manly. And I'm surprised that women are not afraid of her because she's a big bitch. That ain't no small bitch, bro. That's a big manly bitch. I mean, I don't want to keep calling her a bitch, my fault. But she's a manly woman. So
imagine being Klay Thomas or Klay Thompson in this situation.
But that's what I'm saying.
You getting sued and you realize, oh, you doing all that freaking shit, and you won't do none of that shit with me.
Nah. See, now the one thing about it is she doing some freaky shit with Klay. Don't get that shit
Yeah.
fucked up, cause Clay got more money than her. she
Right,
she
right,
busting
right,
that
right,
bitch. She busting that bitch open for Clay. But best believe
yeah.
she doing more freaky shit with him. But my thing is this: men, and this is why I say men love more than women, because men will see like a woman would see a man like if that was like they said if the roles were reversed and it was a man doing this, the man would be the villain of all. You know, he would be a villain.
Right.
Nobody would be with him. They'll
He'll be
talk bad about
crucified.
him.
He'll be
He'll
Diddy
be
right now.
crucified. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
no woman would want to fuck with him. But it's not the same with men. Clay
Right.
Thompson see this, see that she's going through this, see what she did to Tory Lanez, and he
Right.
still said, "I'll take you." That's what men do, because men will take women at their worst
Yep.
and build them back up. And that's why I
Mm.
say when women try to make it seem like men ain't love, that's shit not facts. It's proven every day. Women
And I
can do
think
all the fucked up shit. Go ahead.
the voice been heard louder because a lot of men don't refute the shit that women say. They just really like, okay, you got it. You know, so they don't make a big deal
Yeah,
about it, whatever. So women
because we
get
can't.
to take the narrative and like, oh, blah blah,
Yeah.
and like, bro, I just want to be out sometimes talk about it. I
Yeah,
don't want to hear all that
exactly. You 100% right. And then if you do try to say something, what happens? They bash
shit.
you.
You're
They call you,
narcissistic.
yeah, you all
You're
these things.
misogynist and
But I just want, but
everything
this
but a child of God.
everything, and this is what we and you said.
Right.
Women don't hold other women accountable, and that's pretty much
Ever.
what they were saying on this podcast. If it was a man, women would be because it's not going to be men up in the uproar. It's going to be the women. So
Right.
women would be up in the uproar if a man did this. But when women do
Mm.
some shit, like they say, they'll be like, "Oh, well, we just doing what men do." But I thought you hated men. I thought you hated the people, the type of person men are. So why would you then want to become the very thing that you hate?
Right.
I'm trying to tell you, women don't make smart decisions. Like they just don't. They don't
I
have no
would say that.
logic behind the
I would
things
say
that they do and say. And I'm not saying all women. I'm just
Right.
saying a large portion of you. And it's just like with the whole cop thing when they were saying,
Right.
"Oh, you know, oh, not all cops are bad, but the good cops that do nothing, you're just as worse." Same thing go for women. Same thing go for anybody. If
Mm.
you're not calling out the fucking people who are being bad, or you only picking and choosing who you call out, you're just as worse as the people doing it. And that's what y'all say.
Right.
So I just don't understand. Meg Thee Stallion force, and I like I said, I don't know how you trap a nigga in the car. Like, just imagine the balls you gotta have to put a
Oh, it
motherfucker
was in the
in.
car.
Yeah, that's what they said. They trapped her in the car.
She got that scene
Just
from
think of the,
Power. She
come
probably
on,
watched
bro.
it.
How many times I told you that women don't care about what they want is power. She
Yeah.
think about the balls on Megan Thee Stallion to be like, hey, gay motherfucker, you gonna sit here and watch me eat this pussy and bump pussy with this bitch. You ain't like I'm just saying.
What
Imagine
you
the
wish you
balls.
had.
Think about the disrespect. But let
Uh,
the media tell it. Let you people tell me she's an advocate for the LGBT community. But how dare she do that to one of y'all own? Why the fuck is you LGBT people not bringing up and rioting?
Cause
How
she's
dare she
part of
treat?
it.
How dare she treats one of y'all like
It
that?
was another woman eating it, so she part of it. So
Why
they can
aren't
critique their
you
own and
mother?
violate their own.
Is I guess that's what it is. I
You
guess that's
can't
what it
violate
is.
it, but they can violate
But
their
they can
own.
violate each other, and
Yeah.
that man was violated.
Mm.
And I thought, but but the crazy part is, if we say something about a gay man, or we say something to men who, oh, we're horrible. How dare you? But you got a woman forcing this person who you care for and y'all love,
Mm.
force him to watch that God-forsaken shit in the back seat of the car. How dare they? That Satan ritual of bumping two cats. That's Satan.
creating crotch fire.
Yeah, crotch fire. Flame on. How
Oh,
dare
warming
y'all
the water
allow
up.
her to do that to one of y'all LGBTQ community members?
Yeah.
But that's what I said, bro. Motherfuckers pick and choose what they want to be in uproar about. And I'm gonna tell you like this.
It's
Like
facts.
that video was like informative, but and I ain't gonna stick too long on it because I already knew that Megan Stallion, and it goes back to what I said earlier about trauma
Yeah.
and women. All I hear is, oh, she lost both her parents. She got the trauma from this, so that allows her to be. So how come it's okay that if women have trauma, they can be the worst people in the world? But if a man has trauma, he has to rise above. I just these are just questions that I have for the world in general, not you, Bo, but just listeners in the
Hey,
world.
but the woman is not built or created to deal with that. The woman is built and created for the road, the pathway to be cleared of all obstacles. If they're pretty enough. If you ugly as a motherfucker, you just like me.
Yeah.
You gotta get at the mud. You
Yeah.
gotta wait in line. You gotta pay to
Yeah.
get in.
Yeah.
If you
Facts. You
ugly,
definitely
if
gotta
you an
pay to get
ugly
in.
chick, you just another motherfucking dude.
Yeah.
If you ain't got
Apparently
that
not.
pretty,
You ain't just see that ugly nigga, that ugly woman, ugly nigga.
now I'm
That
talking about to society though.
Oh,
Like
I'm
as
about
far
to
as
say.
like society, if you want to get in the club, you get in the back of the line.
No, I feel you. Studs gotta pay too.
Yeah.
You seen
So
that
you
video
right,
when
man.
the All-Star game when them studs was like, we on the list, somebody invited
Yeah, I
us, and they was
seen
like,
that
nigga, we
shit.
don't know you.
And like we
You can't
just
get in
came
this
from the
bitch.
W.
What the fuck is
We
the
don't care
W?
we don't care what hotel you come
First,
from.
exactly. The Western End, bitch. What the fuck is the who started calling it the W? And when did and I think that they think that shit finna catch on.
Motherfucker, WNBA ain't caught on. It been on for decades.
They don't call the NBA
That shit
the
ain't
N.
catching on.
They don't. That's what I'm saying. But they don't call the NW. I mean the fucking NBA the N. Oh,
Think
them
about
niggas in
it.
the
They
N.
been stud for so
What?
long. That's the thing they do. Like, oh, let me use that. And they
Man,
probably
nigga,
work within the group. They probably made that shit up while they was at dinner, man.
they did. They made listen. They made that shit up together, just
And they
like
all
they
thought that
made
shit
up.
was cute.
Yeah, just like they made that shit up together, just like they and like I said, studs, them niggas is bullies. Them niggas is more bullied than men. Like when you see how
Exactly.
them
And
studs be
aggressive.
treating and super aggressive.
Cause at the end
Bro,
of the day, they
super
still a
aggressive.
woman. And you
Yeah,
know who made me
super aggressive.
realize that? I don't know if you remember we was on a boat. You remember we used to have our PT at the little gym or whatever. Where
Yeah,
you can wear this back when you just wear whatever and shit too,
yeah.
right? And I don't know you remember this. She was a short hair chick. She was I don't remember her name, whatever.
Sure had
But it was when we first got there. So we were throwing a football, whatever, right? So I'm throwing that mother, rocking whatever, and she'll catch it. I'll stop throwing it so hard. I'm still a girl. Oh
Mm,
shit, you are still a girl.
yeah.
It was a
Yeah,
little
still a
stud
girl.
looking chick.
Yeah.
As I'm up there, I had to realize, oh, you are still a girl, huh? And that goes
Yeah.
to like, yo, they still behind all that rah roughness, they still a fucking female. And I don't know. You seen this one video where a motherfucking one of this stud like rah like, well, bend your ass out. You still a girl. I'll bend your ass and fuck you too.
And that shit, and then that's when the studs get that's when they be like, oh shit. Yeah. Like you tripping. Like, but that's what I'm saying, man. People really be tripping out here.
Mm,
And I'm like I said, you don't really got freedoms, but the liberties that they be giving to you women, y'all letting that shit fuck y'all up. Y'all gonna fuck up a
yeah.
good thing. And I'm trying to
Mm,
tell women that. But think about it. Who's if you really think about it, who's the most scared of Trump while he's in office? It's
women
women.
and gay dudes.
Yeah. They bitches. But whatever. But I'm just saying, The people who's terrified of Trump is women. Now you got people like Plies and all these advocates for women who are against Trump, but them niggas don't give a them niggas really don't give a fuck that Trump in office. And that's the honest truth. Plies don't give a fuck that Trump is office, like he said. He doesn't let y'all know he did all that bar rah 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 before Trump got in office. Now that Trump in office, he just like, oh, okay, Trump in office. I'ma just go ahead and continue
And the
to do
crazy
what the fuck
part
I was
is,
doing from the
it doesn't
beginning.
affect them life. And thing about the
Yeah,
part that do affect their life, most of them benefit from being in office.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. And then like they keep bringing up, oh, well the motherfucker lied. So what do you expect from a person that lies? Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? You got homeboys that lie to you. You got niggas in your family that lie to you. You still accept
Here's the
them, bitch.
thing, though,
You
right?
ain't stop accepting them. You accept them the same. And
Hey,
you
people keep saying that he lied, whatever. My thing be, what did he lie about? First of all politics lie, but what he lied about? Cause
no
this is
what
the most transparent president that we ever had. This is
but
I never seen a president that run on stuff. This is the first president I ever seen that actually fulfilled stuff he ran on.
I just
They
about to say
actually
that.
have a checklist on shit they fulfilling.
Tell me a
Name one
president.
president that did anything close to that.
Not only that, name me a president that didn't lie. Name me a president who started their campaign out, said they was gonna do all that shit, and did everything that they said. Because the
Right.
one, but that's what I'm saying. It's easily to pander to people who don't know.
Mm.
So just because I don't, but this is why I don't feel. This is why education is important.
Yeah.
Knowing knowing the judicial system, the legislation, and everything, Congress, all that shit, the bills, who pass bills, who don't pass bills, like that shit is important, bro. You should know this shit because anybody knows that just because you're a president doesn't mean you have the power to make rules with nobody objecting it.
Exactly.
Trump has to put in, you know, it's okay for us to educate people.
Trump don't even have the power to push that through.
No,
He
but let
only
me
can
tell you
sign it.
exactly. That's what I'm gonna say. Let me educate people who don't understand how bills get passed.
Mm.
So Trump in his office, they come up with a bill. Like for example, the big beautiful, the big bright bill or the big beautiful
one big beautiful bill.
one big beautiful bill. Him and his team writes up a bill. The next step is to send it to Congress. You have to get approved from Congress for the bill to pass. And that's what people don't understand. Because my thing is, if you go back to when Obama was in office and Biden, they promised us a lot of shit too. What Obama said? He said, "Hey, I tried to push this. Congress rejected it. Nobody got mad at him and called him a liar. All of a sudden, you understand.
Right.
Oh, the president can't just make something happen. He has to pass it through legislation. It has to go through all these other people.
And this is why it's important to voting. The
That's-
thing about it, this is why it was important to have the House, the Senate, all this, whatever. Because now, because Republican got it all. He got it all. The House and all that stuff. So now shit can get done.
When a house
get shit
divided,
pushed through.
pretty much what we're saying is because when Obama and Biden was in office, the House was divided. So when the
Can't get shit
House is
done.
divided, it's hard to pass a bill because the other motherfuckers are gonna veto it. They're gonna be against it.
So
They're
they
not
had two
gonna
things.
vote.
Even
Go
with Biden, they had like, even if they had this, it was divided. It can like the Senate, they can knock it down. If they don't have the
Exactly.
Senate, the
The
Senate can
Senate-
knock it down. They don't
Yes,
have the
that's
House,
what I'm
the South
saying.
can knock it down. And think about it with the Biden, even if it could make it past the Senate and the House, he still can veto it.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, it's not as simple as, oh, I'm gonna do this, and I just don't want to do it. Believe me. And that's what I'm saying about Trump. You're sitting here saying he lied. He's not lying. Everything the man ain't and I think I said this before. The man ain't even been in office a whole year, nigga. And you already saying what he ain't done.
The
The
mother
nigga
been
ain't
he
been
just
in a
hit over
year.
6 months, 7 months.
Yeah. What the fuck are we talking about?
But they ain't about it. The shit they think he been there so long because he getting so much shit done.
And the crazy
Motherfucker
part
is
is
like, motherfucker, this a motherfucker probably got like, out of all the shit that he ran on, it's the first one that got shit done. Most motherfuckers can run on 1-2 things, they can't get none of that shit done.
and
Like, this
what I was
motherfucker
about to
did with
say
the
is
border.
yeah.
The motherfucker did with the fucking getting the economy right. Motherfucker
Mhm.
did with the crypto. Motherfucker, every lot of shit that he ran on, he getting it done. They keeping a whole list of the shit he getting done.
But my
He
thing
ran on
is
tariffs. You see what he
pe-
doing with tariffs.
people mad because he's not doing what they want him to do first.
But think about it. If you wanted, you should have ran on it. You should have voted for it. You should have pushed it in. But think
Yeah.
about it, they don't know what they wanted. The mother they
Yeah.
complaining is on the Democrat. The Democrat ain't doing shit. They
Yeah.
blocking fucking doing 24-hour speeches and shit.
Yeah. And but
They
that and that's
fucking
what I'm
singing
saying.
Kumbaya in front of the federal building and shit.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. They'll pass
They terrorizing
Democrats.
Tesla and shit.
Democrats want you to believe, and we spoke on this, and so I'm not gonna stay too long on this. But Democrats want you to believe they got your best interest at heart. That's what they want you to believe,
And that's how they
and they
get you.
don't. They don't. Think about it. Check this out. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Under Obama reign, what did he do? He gave LGBT rights.
Yeah.
He gave Asian rights.
Yeah.
This nigga didn't give you black people rights, and he's your people.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck didn't he pass a law for y'all? I'm just saying. And I'm just really, and I'm being passionate about this because I feel like we, as black people, we'll let motherfuckers piss on our head and tell us it's rain and accept that shit, bro.
And then we playing it.
And then we glorify and big up these motherfuckers, bro. You can't tell me that Obama was able to pass the no Asian hate law and not able to pass a black hate law. And what they will tell you is that, oh, we're considered Americans. No, the fuck we not. Don't be fooled.
Mm.
You just said like, and I'm just saying like, there's such a deeper level to these things. Everybody, the one thing about it is we all want to hate somebody.
Mm.
That's just how humans are. They gotta find somebody to hate, or they don't feel like their life is worth something if they can't say that, oh, I hate this person, I dislike this person, I'm against this person because we're right, we're more holier than thou, we are the righteous, or whatever the fuck people choose to tell themselves. But at the end of the day, you motherfuckers are only out for yourselves.
Right.
And I'm not saying that, like, once again, I'm not sitting here saying that everything Trump does is right. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that though, if you fuck with money, you should be happy. A lot of you motherfuckers want to sit here and say you don't fuck with money and you care more about rights and this is what I'm saying. You care more about the people and you care all of you motherfuckers ain't doing nothing for the people. Niggas give out a turkey drive and think that they did something for people, bro.
Mm.
Oh, I did a turkey drive for Thanksgiving and I gave them this, and and
So
that's
they
why I just
feeding them for a day.
yeah, motherfuckers is like I said, you got so many rich motherfuckers that if you pull together, and I'm talking about black people because black people say that there's so much black power. How come you got all these rich black people? And I ain't saying rich as Bill Gates and or as rich as what's the name, but you got some rich motherfuckers out there.
Right.
Why not go buy up a lot of land, bro? Go buy up a whole shitload of land and make it so that just like them white people, I don't know if you've seen it, and I'm glad I'm
And
segueing into
Ozark,
this.
yeah,
Yeah, up there by Ozark, where them white people went and bought all that land, and they said, you know what, we finna have some white only land. Why
what
didn't
you
black
think
people?
about that?
I think listen, I think it's what can I say about that? They paid the money for that shit. That's they shit. It's just like the Amish. The Amish
Yeah,
got their own shit. Ain't nobody mad at the Amish for having their own fucking shit, bruh. And they pretty much white. So why are you mad that these other white people? And I don't think nobody's mad. Because who the fuck want to move to Arkansas in the mountains? Who the fuck want to move to Missouri in the mountains? Like, so I don't know if people are really outraged with this or not. Because I don't think so. I don't think black people are mad about that. But I think they're mad.
it's the same one that voted and pushed the vote for Kamala. All that those the one creating that narrative.
And
That
but
motherfucker
my
mad.
thing is this: if white and I know that black people in the past, I know the history. I know about the lake, what's the name, that was flooded out by white people when black people were trying to have their own shit. I get it. Don't think that I don't know the
Right.
history. I know the history. But we're not back in those times. We can start again. See, that's the one thing about black people. Black people will be like, "Oh, we tried to do that and they shut us down." So now you say, "Fuck it," you giving up and never trying again. I
Mm,
just don't understand that ideology. Just
right.
because some shit happened back then and they shut us down, don't mean you stop trying. Okay, we got all these we got a billionaire. You got LeBron billionaire. You got Beyonce and Jay-Z, all these black people that you look up to, all these rich niggas, Lil Wayne, Drake, all these motherfuckers. Why don't these motherfuckers get their Kendrick, all these motherfuckers with money? Why don't y'all get together like them white people did? Buy up a whole bunch of land. I don't give a fuck where it's at. And then
But
move
here's
black
the
people there.
thing where motherfucker just put too much, just slash off a lot to like put too much responsibility in motherfucker don't need. Cause the motherfucker that did that, them ain't fucking celebrities. These average motherfuckers that went in, got together and bought land and decided they gonna
Mm-hmm.
do this. These ain't no celebrity. We just regular
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker. So you
Yeah.
don't need celebrity. Cause one thing I think black folk do is we give celebrity and praise celebrity too much, give them too much pride.
Yeah, we
Oh,
said
we
that
want to do
earlier.
this. Oh, well, if Jay-Z can, who the fuck need all them to do this? You can put your, because they're not spending money on all this shit. If you as a person, you can get your neighbors to come together, that's what gonna be the buying power to do whatever you're
But
trying to
and that's
do.
what them white people did. Like he said, we got a bunch of our they neighbors together and they went and bought some land. And like I don't know why I don't even think that, to be honest with you, I don't even think that black people want to be living next to white people like that either. Black people just don't want white people to tell them they can't come where they at. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
Even though they
more of
have
like,
no plan on going that motherfucker.
yeah, they got no plan of going at, like most, like I said, because they not the first white people to go off and do some shit on their own.
Right.
You got movies
Yeah.
like Hills Have Eyes where motherfucker white people been up in them woods and mountains. Ain't no niggas going up there trying to be with them people, them back hillbilly type motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Like, ain't nobody trying to go take over the Amish area. Them, because like, but the reason I'm saying is that these are literally all white communities.
Right.
These are all white communities. So, like, who gives a fuck that a couple of white people want to go off and live by themselves away from niggas? I don't give a fuck.
Cause they just the fact that they they want to do segregation.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, you niggas want segregation too. You really don't, because think about it. Most of y'all don't really want to be with where white people at, because every time you go around where it's predominantly white people at, when a black person move into an area with predominantly white people, and them white people make you feel uncomfortable, you don't want to be there. So why would you try to force yourself to be around some motherfuckers that don't want you to be around there, and you're gonna feel uncomfortable about it? Now, if you can move
Exactly.
around a bunch of white people and don't give a fuck what they feel and still live there and be yourself, then cool. But most of you motherfuckers can't. Most of you motherfuckers feel some kind of way if you move around. Like, if my neighbor racist as fuck, bro. Like, I don't know if you saw the video of the white lady who was the neighbor, and she went over there and she was cussing out some black boys, and she ran on the porch and started hitting them, and the black boys end up beating up. Find out her husband is like the chief deputy for the police station and
Mm.
shit like that.
I don't think I
I
seen
don't
that
know.
one.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you motherfuckers really don't want to be around white people either. That's why, like, motherfuckers, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, but I agree with you 100%. Why don't a bunch of black people? You don't got to be 50 rich. I'm just putting them out there because they got money. But I'm just saying,
Right.
if you really want to have the same shit that white people do, get you a group of community of people, save up some money,
And that's
go
where they
take
failed
out
at.
and go buy some land. But you
That's
see
where
what
they
the white
failed
people
at.
did though? The white people went in the middle of nowhere where nobody wants to live and built their shit.
Right.
Black people don't want to do that shit. You're not finna go to the back hills of Idaho or the back mountains of Missouri and try to build a community back there. Cause black people don't want that shit.
At
That's what
all.
I'm
They
saying.
want it already made, created,
Yeah,
and
they
give it
don't
to
they
them.
don't want to go and be in the middle of nowhere and start a community where it's just them. That's not what black people because that's too much of that that's like confinement to black people.
Right.
Even though you got the freedom to do something, to go and be like, oh, this just our area and this we just secluded. Black people really don't want that shit. They like inclusion. They like being included into shit. So I just don't understand the whole who gives a fuck. Like I said, I
Exactly.
wish I could go build me my own little town and not be around motherfuckers and
Hey, I
have
support
running.
it.
Yeah. I wish we could go do some shit like that. I'd be happy as shit. Actually, I done promoted that shit. I told my nigga we need to go to these other countries where the land is cheaper and we ain't got to worry about the government taking that shit back. We should go build our own communities and start another Black Wall Street. Why we ain't started another Black Wall Street? Why we ain't started another all black town? Why we don't do this? And it's not like we back in the days where they could easily just sink niggas into the ocean and just kill. We not in that time. You can't just do it like that. So if we not in that, if we got the ability to be able to do it, why don't we do it? And I get it. They'll be like, oh, well, banks ain't giving us loans. There they is. They giving some of us niggas loans. Go get you a good nigga with
Mhm.
that got some
Y'all
good
got
credit.
plenty of PPP loans.
Exactly. Why you ain't use that? It's shit. Facts, nigga. What? Boy, you said a mouthful right there, bro. Why when we had that PP loan and you niggas was still in hundreds of thousands of dollars, you nigga went and bought cars. Oh, man, I'm about to shut this podcast down because I know my nigga tired and I'm ranting, but you motherfuckers never do shit when you got the opportunity to. And I forgot all about the PPP. But when you
Yeah.
motherfuckers got that PPP loan, you niggas
Mhm.
did nothing constructive with it. You
Nothing
did
at all.
everything but constructive shit with the money, bro.
Right.
And that's crazy. But then when you blow the money, because like I said, the one thing that we good at, we get the fucking money and we'll blow it. Like I said, we done been convinced that nigga, I can rant on this shit all day, but we'll get money, we'll go
Mhm.
buy Bugattis,
Mm.
we'll buy the most expensive cars because that's just what niggas do with money. You'll go buy these chains and expensive watches and clown niggas that don't got this shit because money and this. And I'm just like, our
Exactly.
whole mind frame is fucked up, bro. And instead of blaming ourselves for not leaving that lifestyle, because the thing about it is, we could easily say, you know what? Fuck spending money on expensive clothes.
Right.
Fuck buying these expensive cars. Fuck buying these mansions. Fuck buying all these jewelries. Let's put our money to something that could help black people.
Right.
But like I told you this, motherfuckers don't care about helping black people unless they are your black people.
Mm.
So you'll help your brother and your sister and your friends, but you ain't gonna help a nigga that you don't know. White people will help each other that they don't know. They'll give a motherfucker opportunity that they don't know just for being white. We won't do that shit, bruh.
I think here's also what I think though, right? I think one thing what white people do is they don't have this self loyalty to motherfuckers just because they white. If you person that they have a
I don't
rapport
know
with,
about that now.
no,
I don't know.
if you're because thing about it is
I don't.
if you let's say you're a motherfucking ghetto and you have people that from what you call the white ghetto and you white guy from ghetto, you
Yeah,
treat it the
trailer.
same. You
Nah.
treat it respectively
Nah.
the same. Cause they're not gonna like motherfuckers ain't gonna give them the same opportunity they gonna give they buddy.
Yeah,
They're not gonna get the same opportunity. Cause thing
Yeah, they
about
not.
it is based off of your class. If you're part of this, if I know your father and we been through stuff, we went to college together, we part of this club or whatever together, I'm gonna look forward to you. So thing about it, the thing about black people, they feel that just because you black, we need to give you this. If you're a black person come into the bank and you want a loan for $100,000, you make $30,000 a year. Let's say this. You come in for a loan for $700,000 and you make $30,000 a year.
Okay.
And your monthly payment gonna be $2,000 a year. They gonna expect the motherfucker to give them approval for that loan. Like, yo,
Okay.
you don't qualify. Well, black people feel like no matter what, you should give it to them. You should give
Okay.
them. You should make it work and give it to them.
I agree
Instead
with
of like,
you.
no, you don't qualify for this shit.
I agree with you on most of that. This is where I don't. This is where all right. This is where progressiveness has come in effect. I agree with you that the day and age that we live in now is very much more progressive. So white people are not so focused on just because you white, I'm gonna give you something. Facts.
Right.
But that was the case at a point where
It
you
was.
white
It was.
will give you the
Yeah.
benefit of a doubt whether or not you
Mhm.
this, and this. But the one thing that white people, like I said, the one thing that white people won't do, the one thing that white people would do, like you said, white people might not accept a white dude who like he a hood nigga or a lesser form.
Right.
But the white people will give them the opportunity to change. Like if you change, then yeah, we'll give you that opportunity. But if you stay the same, we're not gonna do that. Now, what you said about black people wanting something, and from other black people, and this is this is the problem. I agree with you, and I don't agree with you on that because I do think that black people should give black people opportunities that they probably haven't earned. Because the one thing that we know about how things work, you have to you have to have faith in a motherfucker and take chances on a motherfucker when it comes to business.
Right.
When you starting a new business or you starting a new venture, you don't know if this person gonna be able to help you make money. But if you gotta be like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna take a chance on you. So I do think that black people need to take chances on more black people. We do need to give a chance. Now, trying to get a loan for that
But
absurd
also
amount.
it's this, right? We also gotta look at who we getting a chance to.
I was just about to
Some
say,
they just don't have it.
But
Like,
no, and that's what I was gonna say. That's why I say I agree with you and don't disagree because
Yeah.
you shouldn't just give any motherfucker a chance because I don't
you
give what
shouldn't
race
get
with
this
you.
local rapper.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what race you is. You shouldn't just be giving people who you
Yeah.
know from their track record that they're just not gonna do right by this shit. But I also don't think that you should just be giving out loans of high numbers, like you know what I'm saying, like.
Right.
But that's why you have to set, like, if you're finna do a business plan, and this is just real life shit. If you got a business plan and you go to somebody and say, hey, I want you to invest in my business, you gotta have documentation. You gotta have a lot of shit in line for this person to be like, okay, I'll invest in you. You can't just come up and say, hey, I got an idea. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. That nigga gonna be like, okay, but what have you taken into consideration how much it's gonna cost, what it's gonna take, who you need to do it, how long it's gonna take to do it. You have to have a portfolio for your business. And a lot of times people just have an idea with no kind of portfolio and expect people to just blindly invest in them. Now that's just not good business.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
fact. But the thing about it is black people, they expect like, oh, he'll give a loan, like, yo. They expect you to
Yeah,
make a
yeah,
way
no,
for them. If they
yeah,
don't qualify, they expect you to qualify them.
yeah. And because and like I said, what I do want black people to do is I do want us to be more open to giving black people a chance. Because we, like I said, we are our biggest enemy. We won't
Right.
give each other a chance, but the white man will. The white man will go give you a chance, and he might make you work harder for that chance, but he'll still give you a chance. Whereas some black people won't even give you a fucking chance. They won't even try. They'll be like, nah, you that, and they just because we, like I said, a lot of times we're more judgmental on our own people than we are anybody else.
So
So
sometimes we know each other.
yeah, yeah, and or sometimes we think we know each other. So and I think
Right.
that's the problem. A lot of times we think because like okay, it's like this. If Pookie Daddy was a drug dealer, scum bucket, you already
Mm.
kind of think that Pookie a scum bucket. You know what I'm saying? Pookie
Right,
gonna be
right.
like his daddy. You
Which
already
is it's chance of likelihood.
yeah,
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. So more than likely, you're not gonna invest in Pookie because his whole family might have been fucked up. But then you got Aisha, and what usually happen, and this just being honest, and even Elon said this. He said some of the best business people are drug dealers. Facts.
mm,
Because you have to you literally running a business and an
by
organization
yourself.
by
Yeah.
yourself with nothing. You had to come from nothing to make this happen.
Mm-hmm.
You are a hustler, and that's pretty much what he's saying. Drug dealers, hustlers, niggas that gotta get it out of nothing and can make something out of nothing. Them are the
Right.
best business people because guess what? Them white people did. Most of them white people were hustlers and built something out of nothing. Now, of course, a lot of these white people have donors from like their family. They, they got blessed and be able to front them money. I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
that that's not true, but what I'm saying is that we as black people, we have been taught to hate each other. That's why you
Right.
see us killing each other all the time. We so hate, which is crazy to me. You would think
Right.
that us being black people, we would be the most loving of each other. You would think that we wouldn't be out here killing each other like that because of the trauma and things that we came from. Because if you think about it, when you think about the Jews
Mm,
went through Holocaust. That shit didn't
right.
separate them. That shit brought them together. You know what I'm saying? Like usually when you're traumatized and been treated bad, you pull together. Not us for some reason. We got treated bad and we separated. Black women decided to go let the government be they husbands and let the government be their daddies. Black men decided to kill black men. Like it's just
But I
fucked
think what
up.
added on to that though, I think with the Jew, whatever, or the other situation, whatever, they probably were freed and from their situation of oppression and able to live life normal with everybody else. But I think with black people, it was probably a little worse because you were free, then you was oppressed.
Yeah,
So now you're free, but still you can't. You're
yeah,
free, whatever,
yeah.
but you can't go and live life and prosper.
Facts.
Now you're gonna be managed into a certain thing. We're gonna mold
Yeah,
you to a
mold you
certain
into a certain
way
thing.
to be or whatever. So
And
that
that's why I
kind of
got
like
grace
the type of
for
trouble.
us black people. Go
Mhm.
ahead. But that's why I
Yeah,
got
I was
grace
gonna
for
say the
black
other
people.
type of that's why it more built trauma because you were molded to be this way for so many years, whatever. So it kind of like what they say where they say when you have family, they tell when you say, "Oh, I want to go do this," and
Yeah,
nobody in the family ever did it, it's a way of protecting you in their own type of way of saying, "No, you can't do that."
facts. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have
yeah,
favor in doing it because nobody ever done it. Like you not.
yeah.
There's
Never
one of the
done it.
thing where, as I say, kind of like a slave mentality. Like
Yeah,
can't be go and be free. You gotta
yeah, Yeah.
But master, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
when you a
Right.
person go outside of where the normal family do, like, oh, I'm finna go travel the world. I'm finna go do this. What?
Yeah.
What? You can't do that. Why would you?
Yeah.
What?
Why would you
You know
do
what I'm
that?
saying? We have that type of
You
thing.
know what
Give
they'll do to
examples
you
that
out
we
there?
want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fact.
cause
You
we
100%
don't
right.
see nobody else do it. Yeah.
I'm with you when you right, bro. I'm definitely with you when you right. When you right, I agree with you, bro. And I agree with you on that. And that's why I have empathy for my black people. Like that's why I don't nut up on black people like that no more. Like because I understand that I used to feel like and I still feel this way. Don't get it twisted. I do think that you need to get over trauma, but I'm not so big on how fast you need to get over it. As like how I used to be. I used to be like, bro, you gotta suck that shit up and move up because that's how we've been molded. We realize that, through especially as a man, as a black man, you gotta suck that shit and move up.
Mm,
And I'm realizing that just because I'm able to move through trauma faster than you
right.
doesn't make, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like when people use trauma as a crutch now. Like it's a
Yeah.
difference. I still don't think you should be out here crutching on trauma for fucking
Victim
years
and
because
victimizing.
it's not beneficial to you is
At
when I
all.
say this. I'm not saying it because it's not beneficial to me. It's not beneficial to you to let
Right.
trauma hold you back because that's what it's
Mm,
going to do. Trauma is going to hold you back. But I also understand that I can't make you deal with trauma on my time.
mm.
But the reason I say that though, and it comes with an asterisk is some of you motherfuckers is not even trying to work on your trauma. Some of you motherfuckers is just living in the trauma and not trying to do nothing with it and
Hey,
using that shit. That's what I don't like.
accept it. This is what it is.
Yeah. You have to move forward, bro. You gotta be progressive. But like I said, black people, we can get together and we could be like, hey, we gonna buy land like we tried to do back in the days because
Hmm.
now we have social media, we have shit where motherfuckers just can't do like back in those days you didn't have anything and nobody, we really didn't have rights back then when they was
Right.
just killing black people without, whole communities. When they was
Yeah.
killing whole communities, it was nothing we can do. Now
Right.
because we have become progressive, they can't just come if we go buy land and say, hey, we finna buy this land, if we finna build our own town. They can't stop us. You see what I'm saying? And the white people are proving that. The white people that went and moved to Arkansas, they proved you can't do
Hmm.
nothing. What can you do? We paid for this land. Now, what the government can say is, we're not gonna do nothing to help you build this land. You got to do it all off of your strength.
Right. We not paying no type of support for this
We're not gonna
community.
give
All
you
this. Yeah.
no grants and loans to do this shit, and we're not gonna send you
I think
because
where it come from is just to interject real quick.
no,
Like
go ahead.
I
Definitely
think
speak your mind.
it trend from where it used to be like what people think of government all about helping white folk. Oh, white people helping white people, this and that.
No.
I think now it's more of like it come more like the white people, like especially white man become a minority. Now
Yeah,
more having about the DUI, LGBT,
yeah.
and all the other stuff
And
they
women.
got the
Yeah,
heads on.
yeah.
Now it's all about that um category of people because now it's no longer like the tradition was like, oh, the government I don't for like rich white food, this and that.
Hmm.
People just had that mentality. But now it's like whole switch now about, oh, if you got LGBT, oh, you automatically gonna get this support. You're a
Yeah,
woman, you automatically get support. You're a black woman, you gonna automatically get this support.
yeah.
So it flipped the script totally.
No, I agree. I agree with you. I agree, and I think that you hit it on the head. And and to add to what you were saying, I think that the government helps people who help themselves. Like, don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted. The old government before Trump got in office, they would help women and just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we're gonna help women. I don't think that that's the aspect with Trump being in office.
Now, right
He's
now, no.
yeah, he's more like we're gonna help people who want to help themselves. If you
Right.
want to help yourself, then the government will help you. And
It's
I truly
merit
believe that.
based.
I don't think it has nothing to do with your color. But this is just
Yeah.
my opinion. I don't think it has nothing to do with color. I think it's
Right.
if you want to help yourself, then help yourself.
Mm.
And we'll help you too. But you have to show us that you're trying to help yourself, which I don't see nothing wrong with that. Just like with Trump saying, "Hey, I'm finna cut Section 8 because Section 8 and welfare and WIC, that shit has not." Okay, so tell me this, like, and just see if you feel how I feel.
Right.
I feel like Section 8, WIC, all of these things should be used to help you move forward, not to be something you can live on for life.
Right. It wasn't
And
meant
what
for
people,
that.
yeah, but what people
abuse the
have
system.
done, people have done is turned this shit into something that you can live on for fucking life.
Exactly.
And now you're mad because, listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 a G with you. I had a cousin who had rent. That shit was like $6 fucking.
$6 to $15.
Real nigga shit.
Right.
She did nothing progressive while during that time to help herself get out of that kind of living. She literally told me to my face that she doesn't go to work and get more than a certain amount of hours, so she don't have to
It
level up.
benefits them to
It
not
moves
work.
exactly.
It compliment them for them
Come on.
not being able to work. Like, why would I go to work if I'm gonna lose this?
Exactly. So okay, so you agreeing with me. So why would I be mad? Because you ain't, and it's not even me being about a man, it's not about a man, but I can't get help like that. Do you know if I can get rent for $6 fucking and they told me, hey, we're gonna give you a year to 2 years of your rent and all your bills being under $100, but you got to get yourself right. You can have a
Here's what he
job.
messed up at, right? We always know it go back to women make terrible decisions. I don't think it was meant for that. It was meant for like it was like
It's a
time
temporary
where,
help.
like, right. But think about it, if it was also it became one thing, then it became another thing.
Another, yeah.
If it
I
was
agree.
if it was really meant to help people, right? You will allow man, woman, and family to use this program.
Exactly.
Give them 1 year, 1 to 12 to 18 months of this program
Mm-hmm.
to help. You pay $15, $20, whatever it is for that, but both of you gotta be working.
Yep.
Both have man and woman out there working, right?
Yeah.
And once you get a certain amount of money, once you get a job after that 18 months, now you go out and you get your own place or whatever. Now the next person
Exactly.
coming that need the help can use it.
Can
Now
use
you
it.
got people that actually benefit from the program and going farther. But yet it's
Exactly.
built to keep the man and woman separated.
Separated.
And the woman just living off this program.
Yeah,
Because they know they can control the woman mind and what their
Exactly.
program. You look at deep into the program, I'm guarantee somebody getting rich off of it.
Facts. 100%. That's why they shutting that bitch down. But think about it, Bo. That's why they make you. That's why they tell you the women, "Oh, we'll give you this and we'll let you only pay $6, but you can't have a man there with you."
It don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
Don't make sense.
It don't make sense. But guess what? Women was like, "Oh shit! All I got to do is not keep a nigga here." Okay.
And I don't think they're expecting them to choose the fucking the damn free living, almost free living over a man.
They didn't expect it, but then they realized, "Oh shit, y'all. Okay, we'll say less." But that's what I'm saying. And but like I said, we as black people, we choose to keep ourselves kind of like fucked up. Because like I said, all
So
these
that,
women.
my bad,
No. I definitely want you to speak. Say it. Go ahead.
No, it just hit me with it, right? It keeps people in a certain class.
Yeah.
If you're incentivized by not making a certain amount of money, you want to stay and have the free stuff. You're not gonna go out and try to make a lot of money.
Come
You're gonna
on.
always
Thank
stay
you.
dependent on the government.
On them. And that's what I'm
So
saying.
now you don't even want to do better in life. You like,
Yeah.
I'm right here. I'm not never going nowhere.
And
in
think
life.
about this. Think about this, Bo. On top of that, after we kick the nigga out the house, we gonna make what we gonna do for you women is we gonna let you take money from the man and put him on child support. So now the man can never rise above and get to a point where he can be successful.
So nobody in this community.
So nobody in this
prosper.
exactly
Nobody.
how it's Like it's written all over their face, nigga. It's literally
Yeah.
writing on the fucking wall, bro. And that's what I'm saying. So don't give me the white man holding you back when, especially women. You women, I don't
Mhm.
want to hear shit about a man holding you back when the government has given you ample of stuff to be able to succeed, and you said, "Fuck it, I'ma stay right here."
Mm.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. So you telling me that you can pay rent that's $6, get your
Yeah.
light bill, get benefits, get money for food, and get child support, and you ain't winning?
Mm.
And then women got the audacity to turn around and say, "Oh, man, these men bums." Bitch, you ain't had to work for shit.
Right.
Everything was given to you.
Mm.
You get benefits. You get to go and get money for the kid. Man don't get money for nothing, bro. And this is what I'm
Nobody
saying.
here to save you.
You got many help. That's why I don't let women say I don't. I mean I let them say it, but that shit go in one ear and out. When women talk about,
Yeah.
oh, I'm single, I'm independent, bitch, you a liar.
Independent. Yeah.
Every chance you got, you went to your daddy, which is the government, and took their fucking hand out.
Or another dude that's supplying it.
Yeah,
Even if you go to
don't do that.
OnlyFans,
Don't tell
you
me
can't
nothing
you can't
about
be
nothing.
so independent from a man and all your funds come from a man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Even when you think that you're not, just because you're not getting it from your baby daddy, don't mean you ain't getting it from a man. And that's what I'm
Mm.
saying, bro. Women are delusional. They sit here and make it seem like they don't got no. Oh, we ain't no. Yes, you do. Everything is catered for you to not have to do something. And like I said, if you stop letting the government be your daddy and you go out there and work, but like I said, I'm not even mad at you that you let him help you out for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
But you motherfuckers that's sitting on welfare and child support and all this shit for 18, 20, 30 fucking years, you should be ashamed of your fucking self.
Mm.
But
You
then, like
got
I
a
said,
head start.
you get
It's
a
like a
head
kid
start.
head start. Like, think about
Yeah.
this, right? Imagine if you making a certain amount of money, right? You making 80, 90,000, 60, 50,000, whatever. And your biggest expense is your rent. If a motherfucker take away your biggest expense and hey,
Exactly.
you got a year or two to get this girl, right? You should be booming.
You should be booming. That's what I'm
You should
saying.
have
It
an
shouldn't
incentive
be
to
one broke
prosper.
woman in the world. I mean, not the world, but it shouldn't be one broke woman in America.
Right.
If you with all the benefits and all the women centers and all these different tools that they give you to succeed, and you telling me you still broke, I got no sympathy for you.
You're not trying.
You don't want to be, you like where you is. And that's just facts. You
You're
like
not
being broke. You
applying
like not
yourself.
having, because like I said, and I want, and I'm gonna do, because I'm intrigued by this conversation. After
Yeah.
we get off the podcast, I'm gonna look. I wonder how much money has the government given women on child support. I mean, I'm gonna leave child support. I'm gonna do that separate. But WIC, food
Wick and
stamps,
yeah.
Section 8 housing, all these. I wonder how much money has been given to women, and I guarantee you, nigga, it's in the billions. I
I'll say
guarantee
I'll
you.
say trillion.
Yeah, I guarantee you, nigga, from loans and grants and all kind of shit that been given to women since the beginning of this shit. I know it's in the billions. I know for a fact it is, bro. And all these women who sit here and say, "Oh, niggas ain't got nothing, a nigga ain't got a house." That's why I don't. Listen. That's why when women say, "Oh, that nigga a bum," he ain't got. Man, you a bum. You ain't had to get shit off the strength. Everything you get is from somebody else. And then the bitch be like, "Oh, I work for mine." Man, that little bit of shit you working, nigga, ain't nothing. The little job that you working ain't doing nothing. Stop fucking playing with the nigga, bro. Yo, that little money you making ain't doing nothing. You still got help, bro. And that's why women try. That's why I don't let women say shit, because they'll be like, "Oh, well, I had to go work and oh man,
So
you
it's
go
been
ahead."
given over $100 billion since it started in 1970.
God damn, bruh. If I nigga, I knew it. I knew that shit, nigga. So you telling me that the government done gave women $100 billion and all these bitches broke? You supposed to have money. You supposed to have a car. You supposed to have a house. Cause niggas ain't getting that.
Paid
If a
for by the American working people.
think about this, and this is how you know. I know nigga. I'm smarter than the average bear. I know shit. If the government gave men $100 billion, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you gonna have so many billionaires that we would be giving the money back into the system to help other niggas get up, bruh.
So we gonna take that. We gonna build some shit.
We
with
gonna
that.
build something with it,
Right.
nigga. Come on, bro. Because you want to know one thing that a nigga don't want to do and a man don't want to do is a motherfucker telling him what to do. So we not gonna sit there and let a motherfucker take care of us for too long. Cause you think a man gonna sit there and let the government tell him, hey, you know what? We gonna give you this crib, but you can't have no bitches over. Man, you out your fucking mind if a man finna say that nigga, what? Okay, bro, I'm finna let you take care of me for 1-2 years and get stack my paper up, and I'ma be up out of y'all shit, bro. Cause I refuse to let a motherfucker tell me what I can and can't do. And you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, man. And that's just me being real, bro. That's real shit. I knew it was gonna be some outrageous number, bro. Motherfuckers get benefits and don't do shit with it, bro. Niggas, man, women they don't do nothing with the benefits that they are given. $100 billion, $100 billion is crazy, nigga. That's crazy. Now think about $100 billion. Now think about on top of child support. Because that's just $100 billion from WIC, Section 8, and all that other governmental funding shit. We ain't even talking about grants and shit that people have did for women's and build up these money for them. But just think about child support on top of that. Since child support came a thing, I can only imagine. Now that's probably in the trillions. That shit might be in the trillions. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Women just be saying shit, bro. They make it seem like they've been so fucking pressed when you actually been catered to and pampered for so fucking long that now shit look like oppression. Like, you know what I'm saying? When a motherfucker tell you no for the first time, now you feel like you fucking oppressed. No, nigga, you been getting benefits for forever, nigga.
Right.
You like you said, since the 70s, nigga. It's almost the 2020. I mean, no, it is the 2020s. Nigga, since the 70s and it's 2020, nigga. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me, trying to make me sick. Man, y'all niggas better stop playing with the shit. And then motherfuckers wanted me to be like, oh, you such a narcissist. And you crazy as fuck. You motherfuckers you are, and that's what I said. This how you know that if you let women run some shit, they'll run that shit into the ground. Because you have proven that when you have been given all the ample things to be able to succeed, you stayed where you was fucking at.
Right.
Cause and it goes back to what I said before, that women are not hustlers. When have women ever had to hustle for something? Hustling means getting it on your own. You motherfuckers not getting it on your own. You got a handout. And then think about this. On top of child support, on top of housing, on top of WIC, on top of all that shit, think about, because you're a woman, your family gonna help you out. Think about how many times your mama and your daddy gave you money when you didn't have the money.
So the price is approximately over $300 billion.
$400 billion, nigga. $400 billion, nigga. come on, man, stop playing with me and Bo on this fucking shit, man. I'm just being real with you, nigga. Like, come on. And then they were talking about, oh, women, we don't get, we want equality. No, you don't, bitch. Cause if you get equality, pay back that 300 billion. If you want
Speaking
equality,
of
pay back 300
equality,
billion.
what's your thoughts on the WNBA wanting what they owe? What they owe?
If we pay, and and you know, Bo, I like women's sports.
Yeah.
Basketball, women basketball is not one of my favorite sports. It's probably my least favorite sport as far as women sports.
Right.
But what the fuck you mean? Pay us what you owe us.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. The foolishness that women say. Pay us what you owe us. I think what the if I'm not mistaken, I think the WNBA been around since either 1991 or 1997. It's one of those two. Since then, even now, this last year has been the best year in the history of the WNBA, and they still took a loss, nigga. 50 million. So what the fuck what do you really, nigga, you, first of all, you already been paid what you've been owed times
Right.
10.
Right.
Because you have the opportunity to give us trash games. And if you watch women basketball, besides
So
a few,
1997 when the season first.
1997. I tell you, I watch sports, women's sports. I've been watching women's sports since they first came out. Because, like I said, even women basketball, I've been watching women's basketball since they first came out.
Right.
And believe me, since college, even back in women's college basketball, it hasn't been good. It's been okay. It's acceptable, but it ain't been great. It ain't been something that niggas turn in their head and say, I gotta go see this women's basketball game. No. Even till today, niggas ain't like, I gotta go see it. I'll go see it. Yeah, I'll go see a woman. But they ain't like, that's that. It's not much. Let me just put it like this. It's not prime time must-see TV. There are certain people and certain players that are prime time and must-see players, and I don't really feel like they're that much must-see. But
And the thing
like
about it, the one player they got is like she
Caitlin
don't
Clark.
really need that. 'cause
She
the
don't
one
need
making
that.
bread. Like,
She don't. That's what I'm saying.
she
The
a
one
charity
person,
cake for everybody else. They using
yeah,
her to
yeah.
like so they can benefit off of it.
Check this out. And I know you don't know a lot about sports, especially women's sports.
Yeah.
When Caitlin Clark got there, before then, they was using raggedy ass buses, staying at raggedy ass hotels, flying on raggedy ass planes. This lady show up, and now you got luxury planes, luxury hotels, and luxury fucking buses.
Put some
And I'm not
respect on
saying
the
that you
name.
should look at her as God, but a thank you should be
A little appreciation.
yeah, a little thanks, man. I know you ain't, even if she didn't try to do it for y'all and it just happened because she's her, you should still be
Right.
grateful. But to sit here and wear shirts talking about pay us what you owe us, nigga, you owe less. If anything, they should be paying you less. Because you, like I said, first of all, the WNBA is a subsidized
For the
program,
NBA.
which means that somebody else is paying for your business to be open.
Right.
And that NBA has been, you said since 1997. So since
Right.
1997, the NBA has been losing money on your product.
If there
And
was
it's
any other American business, there'll be money laundering.
yeah,
Money laundering.
nigga. Not only that, what other business you know can lose 50 million and keep going? Any company that lose, and like I said, they only lost 50 million this year. They've been losing around 250 million per year since
they started.
Since they started, Bo. So listen to what I'm saying. What other business you know that they could start a business and lose money every year and you get raises?
Hey, only in America.
Come on. But then women want to sit here and say, oh, they don't give us nothing. Oh, men don't give us nothing. Who the fuck giving you that? Women that play WNBA. It wasn't other women.
That's how
Men
you
gave you that
born
shit.
to privilege.
Yeah, they
they
been born
demanding
into privilege,
more.
bro. They been
They
born
demand.
into privilege. And then you got the nerve to get on talking about we ain't and so when I just seen Candace Parker talking about it, she was like, hey, I'm not saying that women shouldn't get enough, but she was like, and she's not only a ex WNBA, she's
Right,
in the top 5 to top 10 greatest WNBA players. She told
right.
women, hey, I'm not saying that you shouldn't get more because she's pro women, but the product that you're putting out on the court is
Mm.
garbage. So you're not helping your push
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
more
your
when
case,
your
yeah.
product that you're putting out is trash. She said
Mm.
that I couldn't, she said out her own mouth, I couldn't even continue to watch the All Star game because it was so bad.
Did you see the part when the old girl missed like 5, 6 shots?
Angela Reese?
Yeah,
Yeah. Me bound. But I'm
risk
just
again.
saying,
Real
yeah,
like, yeah,
it's listen, take it from a person who's been watching WNBA for a very long time.
right.
It has never been must see TV.
Mm.
You and that's why I'm trying to say this is why I'm trying to tell you that men love women. We prove it every fucking
Exactly.
day, bro.
We'll lose hundreds of
We'll
millions of
lose
dollars
millions behind you motherfuckers. And you want to sit
just so
here and
you
say
be
that
happy.
just so you
Just
could
so you be
feel
happy.
happy. These
Yeah,
motherfuckers is not happy because you see they complaining. So just
right.
for the illusion of you feeling happy because we know no matter what you give a woman, she's never gonna be fucking happy, bro.
Mm.
But we've been giving you motherfucking money since 1997. I just don't. But once again, it goes back to that women are never grateful. They're never
Mm.
appreciative of nothing. It's always what else can you do
It's
for me?
hard to be appreciative when the word is given to you.
Exactly. And that's why I refuse to just hand women shit, bro. Because when you have to work for it and I make you do extra for it, you'll appreciate it more. Because you have shown me what you done when you just be giving shit. Like, for example, what we just talked about. Women who get benefits from the government. Instead of taking
Mm.
the money that you get to be able to not work to be able to live in a place for this amount of money and you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Instead of stacking something, you ain't stacked nothing. What you did,
Spend
you
it
was like,
all.
oh shit, I'm finna go blow
Got
this
more
shit.
to spend.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go buy a $600 wig. I'm gonna go buy this
Yeah.
purse. I'm gonna go out on the town with my girls. You gonna blow the
Mm.
fucking money.
And it even worse because they have they have their own resources that supply and support their lifestyle.
Yeah.
So you have no reason to spend money on worthless stuff because you got motherfuckers that will do that
Do
for
it
you. So
for
there's even
you.
less excuses
So it's
for
less,
you
you
blowing
feel
your
me?
money.
It's less
Yeah.
excuses, bro. There's no reason that every woman shouldn't be successful. Every woman, because you have the government will do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
If a woman lose her job, the
Right.
government say, hey, don't worry, we got you.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you housing, we're gonna give you food, we're gonna get it, and especially if you got kids. If you got
Right.
kids, we gonna give you man, I done seen some of these motherfuckers who get money from the government and they got kids, they be getting anywhere from 6 bands, seven
That's
bands a
crazy.
month. That's how it's up in the billions, nigga. Now just
Mm.
imagine how many women getting 6 bands, 7 bands for food and other stuff. Then your rent only $6. Even think
Mm.
about it. Even if they tell you, hey, your rent gonna be 6, 7, $15, but you can only work 30 hours a day.
Hey, probably trying to lower that rate.
Think about this, but you could save all your whole check because they paying for your rent, which is only $15. They giving you food stamps and WIC cards for your food, so you ain't gotta pay for
Mm-hmm.
nothing. You can really just save your money and stack.
That's
But
facts.
I
And
digress, bro.
yeah. And you
I
would think that
digress.
what motherfuckers do, but they don't think that way. They think for the moment and for later, they can just settle down with some mug that not don't you know how you have a
Yeah,
mug that just not have the best pick of the litter. So they'll
Mhm.
probably just settle down with that, like, oh, that's their retirement plan. I done spent all the money I made and would give it to me and having fun. Now I can finally settle down with somebody I didn't really like. So just like I think you had sent me the clip, Mud proposed to a chick 43,
43.
40 sometime.
We gonna talk about that on
Upset,
another
yes.
podcast. We'll do another
Right.
podcast tomorrow because it's getting early on your
Yeah.
end, and we gonna do good and not go 4 hours. So, so we gonna end this bitch early, bro. But I definitely want to talk about that when I sent you too. But
Yeah.
before we get out of here, I just want to say that when the more and more I think about it, I really don't know if women know what they're fighting for.
That they're what?
I don't know if women know what they're fighting for. Like I don't think they have an idea of what they're fighting for.
They're not
Because you
fighting.
can't say that they fighting for more this and that because you've been given, not only have you been given handouts, if you look at the statistics, more women are graduating from college, more women are in positions where like job positions
Making
where they
more
can
money.
make more money. So what is holding women back besides they self?
The narrative. They like the narrative.
Yeah, they want to make it seem
They
like it's men
follow, so
holding
they
them back.
follow the narrative. They
God,
bored.
ain't no men holding you fucking back, bro. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no man holding you back, bro. That's facts. The only person holding back women is women. Because like I said, men love women to the point where
Yeah.
we giving them $300 billion fucking dollars, nigga.
Mm.
And you look at half, and I guarantee you, all the women that's gotten some kind of money from that 300 billion, it might be a few, but none of them have done better with themselves.
Mm.
Most of them are doing the bare minimum. Because like you said, like I said, my cousin, like I said, my cousin once told me she ain't finna work more than 30 some hours because they gonna make her pay regular
Put
rent.
off a food stamp. Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna make her pay regular rent and make her. That's crazy to me. And maybe this is why I just
That's
don't have
America.
no. Yeah, maybe this is why I don't got empathy for women like I should, bro. Maybe this is because maybe women have shown me time and time that you don't deserve that shit.
Right.
But shout out to y'all, man. Check out our podcast, subscribe,
Mhm.
tell your other friends, tell somebody about us, tune in. You're gonna get this
Tell a friend to tell
100%
a
game.
friend.
Tell them that if they ever need to talk to somebody, that they should come talk to your brothers.
Come talk to us.
Shout out.